Die. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back still running, serving to the junkies, dropping out the sands. My bitch still love me, she get
yo, check it out. We in here. Sorry for the late start, man. Had to do a little running around, house looking, and then I came back home. My dog peed and poop everywhere, but nobody here for that. Right now, we going watch the Bulls game right now, Bulls versus Philly. Right now, we're going to open up some more just basketball talk debate because the Bulls should smack them today. I feel like the Bulls should smack them. No Ben Simmons, no Joel Embiid. It should be an easy dub for us today. And let me know if you guys like the new intro that I definitely dropped there on the inside. Did a little Bulls intro, show the Bulls a little bit of love. So I ain't going to wait too much longer. I'm going to make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm finna drop the link. So if anybody want to come in and talk sports, anything I do in the game, we definitely going to get it going. So no Joel, because my keys to success of the game was going to be stopping Joel Embiid, killing the shooting. Scott, why you yelling, shorty? Stopping Joel Embiid and slow down Ben Simmons, but none of them here. So, we don't have none of here. So I need everybody like, share, subscribe. So this should be an easy W for the Bulls today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link early now. I ain't even a chance to turn to the game yet. But the Bulls should smack these guys easily. They missing both of their best players. Zachlavine coming off an all-star break, so I know he's feeling good. So it should be an easy dub. Shake Milton not finna drop 50. We finna stop. Yes. Salute, Sean. Salute. Shake Milton not finna drop 50. If you see this, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. The link is dropped. So if you want to be on the live panel, hit the link. Make sure we ain't going too crazy. We streaming on multiple platforms. We streaming on a lot of platforms at one time. Yeah. I'm always gonna cover the Bulls, man. I told you I didn't appreciate that we weren't getting no love. We got my boy Chew King in the building. We got my boy in the building. What's going on, y'all? Yeah. Hey, I gotta show love to my team, man. Nobody else doing this, so I'm gonna have to. What's going on, Taj? What's going on, fellas? Man? I was last minute running around finna watch these Bulls smack on these Philly 76ers real quick. Finna smack them off. No Joel Embiid, no Ben Simmons. This should be an easy W. I would presume it should be an easy W. I don't think there's no reason why it shouldn't be. The game haven't started yet. My boy Hitman in the chat. What's going on, Hitman? What's going on, man? So this should be a easy W, I should say. I don't think it's doing that. I'm thinking about doing
you got the Celtics.
I might drop a video.
Hey, yo, Tyler Johnson's a bum, man.
He's a bum. Why you say you gotta be a bum?
That man back
Tyler Johnson.
What's going on, Sean?
Hey, what's up, fellas? What's up, brothers?
What happened to you?
Oh, Marcus Smart back like he never left.
Okay, you see Larry Marketing back too. Look, all the bodies coming back. That's what I was happy to see.
Yeah.
I was happy to see Joel Embiid wasn't playing today. I was thank God. I ain't gonna even lie.
Oh my God, Jeffrey airborne 3.
Salute. Yes, I was like, yes.
Hey, they still got Shake Milton. The Tobiasharris about to have a career game, man. He about
to we finna win about 20.
He about to go back. I'm just a prediction. He gonna go back for with Zachlavine, and he gonna guard him. You know what I'm saying?
We finna win about 20. Yeah.
All jokes aside, though, y'all don't got no answer for Tobiasharris, though. All jokes aside, Tobiasharris. Don't listen. This is not playoff Tobiasharris. This is not playoff Tobiasharris.
Yeah, don't forget,
it's not playoff Tobiasharris.
Tyrese Maxey got a 50-50 out in
and God
earlier this season. I'm just saying.
And Matisse Thybulle going to guard Zachlavine too.
Oh my God!
Hold up, now hold up. Now that's a fact. Hold up. Everything else seems to be the speculation, but Matisse Thybulle is one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. That's the facts. I mean,
I'm not nervous.
He's gonna get
nervous.
Hard time.
I don't think nobody's watching this. It is a little bull side, and you heard that Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons.
Y'all should win the game. Y'all should win the game, but it's not gonna be easy as you think it is.
Yeah,
we should.
Yeah, if y'all do, I got y'all winning. I got y'all winning in less than double digits.
Less than double digits? What? The disrespect.
I'm for real though. The only reason I'm saying that, because they still got Dwight Howard. They still got shooters. They they're not. I mean, they missed Jerome and Ben Simmons, but still, they ain't going.
I got.
Then one more thing I wanted to say before we get into the game, before I actually turn to it on my TV. Oh yeah, big shout out to everybody I've been sharing. I was definitely trying to push to the 300 mark, but we pushed past it. We had 345, so we pushed it. Yeah. So now we trying to get monetized, man. We trying to go hit that K, man. So that's why I said I keep bringing the bull strings. A lot of people said they was liking it, so I'm getting feedback from them. But next thing I said, I'm gonna drop a video on it, and then maybe Saturday I might do a live stream on this. I'm gonna do ranking the big threes all time, ranking all time big threes, and the criteria gonna be achievements and then talent wise, because obviously we got to put the next big three in, but they haven't accomplished anything yet. Talent wise, they up there when it comes to big threes.
If you talking about talent wise, then nobody's beating the Lakers big three with Jerry West, Asia Baylor, and Will Chamberlain.
You could debate, but that's the point. That's the whole point.
But that's not debatable. But me personally, that's not debatable though. It's like how they rank all time.
Well, true. If you're
going off of talent, I'm just saying if you're going off of talent, I'm not saying I would do that. I'm saying if you're going off with as big.
No, it's gonna be two categories. It's gonna be the what they accomplished category, and then a talent, because I want to put see what the next stack up talent wise. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably do that Saturday. I'm probably gonna make a video on it, and then just to see if I like what my situation is, what I think, would it start controversy, and then somebody just scored on the game. Okay, the game is on. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to share, man. I'm just running around. I was looking at houses and stuff, so I really ran back in the house like right before my stream started. Salute everybody in here. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe if y'all watching. Like, share, subscribe if y'all watching. Let me turn to the game.
Oh my God.
What other games y'all paying attention to today, y'all?
Look at Marcus.
I'm watching Celtics in Brooklyn game right now.
I'm watching Celtics in Brooklyn.
Celtics in Brooklyn. Okay, that's a close game to keep an eye on too.
Kyrie.
Brooklyn looking real suspect.
Oh, Tatum.
Oh my God! You just said that because that's your team, man.
Suspect. I'm numb.
No, he's True's not capping. Defensively, they are very suspect.
The Celtics is moving the ball, and they prioritize.
You got your boy Marcus Smart back. Marcus Smart back.
It's not even that. It's not even he playing limited minutes tonight. It's not even that. They are targeting the weaknesses. Jordan he should not be starting at all.
No, but that's the point. Yeah, but I'm trying to tell you like this though. With that situation, I believe DeAndre Jordan would have got traded and they would have kept Jared Allen, but the KD and Kyrie wanted DeAndre Jordan. So
I don't. KD is not healthy. I don't know they can make it to the finals, man. I think it's going to take a lot of heroics from Kyrie and James Harden.
Everyone likes
and KD to get to the finals, because
let me update the scoreboard too. Go ahead, keep going.
It's gonna take a lot, man. It's gonna take a lot for them, because I don't know, man. I don't know. Their defense is very suspect.
Yeah. Hey, the score 4-3 right now, Bulls way, fellas.
I'm saying that, I got y'all winning, but it's gonna be less than double digits. I don't got the score.
I want to see. Look, remember how all y'all was capping for these other guys? This is the game where you say these other. Whoa, what about TV? I cut my TV off accident. Oh my God, did I?
What have I predicted score? Dang.
This gonna be What's the? I'm gonna act.
I ain't gonna hold. It's hard for these scores now, though, man. It was easy in the past, but since it's high scoring now, it's harder. It's harder. I'm trying. I say
whoa! I just turned to soccer.
I'm gonna say 105. I'm gonna say 110 to 105.
110, 105. Bulls. I'm gonna say that Celtics next game is gonna be like one around the same scope probably. But only problem with them, though, they're going to have to get their chemistry issues together. But like I said, with this game, remember how y'all said about how the other guys, the Tobiasharris, the Seth Currys, and all these guys, if they don't step up this game against the Bulls, I don't see them stepping up in the playoff, because this is the game when you got the opportunity
the thing is, it's a regular season. I mean, it is. Yeah, you're right. But
Anybody
the
can be
Harris
anybody's regular season.
The Tobias Harris thing, and not criticize Tobias Harris the playoff too, because he definitely has to step up in the playoffs for them to be winning. That's just fact. I mean, he has to. He don't have to be.
Right.
The thing is though, he's not expected. The thing is, he's not expected to do that much though. But because like I said, because it was crazy. Like he was a streak. Like when he first got to Philly in the playoffs until last year. He was like 15 games. He scored 20 points in a row or something like that. Like he broke it later during that series. He broke it later during that playoff series last year, but it was like he had like a bad stretch.
Yeah, put the ball in the sink. The score 8-9, y'all too. I'm trying to actually settle in. It's gonna be like after the first quarter by the time I settle in, bro. I'm literally just the score is 9-9. 9 up. The score is 9 up, everybody.
I mean, I gotta make them steakums, man.
I know.
Steakums trash.
Steakums trash. Come on, man.
Steakums.
Oh, Danny Green made that move. Yeah. Okay.
That's what we doing.
Oh yeah, Danny Green.
He said that's what we doing.
Yeah, I think they gotta trade Danny Green to get Kyle. I think they're gonna trade Danny Green to get Kyle Lowry though.
You might have to. I would.
I mean, Toronto.
It ain't making no difference. It is.
He ain't playing bad. He ain't playing bad. He ain't playing bad for him, but Kyle Lowry is be an upgrade.
Wait, trade him to where? Trade him to
Toronto. They get Kyle Lowry.
No, trade him to Philly.
Kyle Lowry to Philly. Kyle Lowry to Philly.
Yeah.
You trade maybe a Tyrex.
They definitely did, Mike Jones. Mike Jones, what's going on in the game so far? I just turned it on, man. Comment, let me know what's going on. I got people in the Facebook chat too, everywhere.
That man James Harden. James Harden get out the game.
That I don't know. I'm paying attention to a lot of these games right here too. That's why I asked about the Celtics game with the Nets.
That boy dropped the shit. James Harden dropped the shit out of Jason Tatum.
That's tough. Let me see what else games on the list. We were about the Eastern Conference. Atlanta playing the Raptors. Either way it goes, if any of them teams lose, that'll be good for us.
Yo, Robert Williams
put it in the sink. Because I said so. Put it in the sink.
Yo, Robert Williams gotta be the starter, man. I'm telling you, he needs to be a starter, man.
No, I mean, listen, true. I understand, but I think the energy that he and Smart and Peyton Pritchard bring off the bench actually stabilizes the Celtics bench.
That's true. That's true. That's definitely true. That's why it's kind of hard. But I think Tristan Thompson the energy dude too, though. That's something. Tristan Thompson the energy guy too, though. That's why I say that.
Yeah, but I just think he's better with the starters, because that's what he's been basically his whole career.
Tristan Thompson, he times he came off the bench though in key times though.
I don't think
he cares. I don't think he cares.
How long this timeout is? The timeout ain't going. Who is that?
I don't know. I think Robert Williams, he got he has he's our best, by far our best rim protector.
Yeah. Hey, Hitman, we not gonna do that. We're not gonna do this on who is Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry is a champion. He's a vet point guard, and he's definitely good. We're not doing that.
Kyle Lowry on the Sixers, he won't have to do that much, and he'll still be effective.
And he's a lot. He's a potential Hall of
Famer.
I think he is a Hall of Famer, man. You got, the things he did in his career, like the what he did for Toronto. Great.
I don't know if it's a lock though. That's the only thing.
He no first ballot. He definitely no first ballot. But he's a Hall of Famer.
No, it's not a lock.
Yeah,
his career points is. I think his career totals is gonna match up.
I think it's
the first ballot.
I think his career totals may help him, but until guys like Tim Hardaway and Kevin Johnson and
I think Tim Hardaway gonna get in soon though.
He should.
Cause he a finalist. This is the first time he's been a finalist.
Yes.
So I think he getting in soon tomorrow. That's a sign. I think he getting in.
Okay, I'm trying to share it out some more.
I don't know.
Bro, what's going on with my Bulls stream? Is the game not going? Yeah, the game is going. What the?
I don't know if it's a lot true. Only because he pissed some people off a few years ago.
Yeah, he apologized though.
Yeah, but again,
that's true.
They don't forget.
And
that's true, but a lot of people don't know that though. At the same time, I think that's why I think he a finalist now. A lot of people don't know that at that time. If he was doing this time, he would definitely been it probably been a rap for him.
Okay.
But
let me see why
I think him being fine.
Go on, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all want a little dog? I'm ready to get rid of him, man. Y'all want a little dog, bro? I'm ready to get rid of this man.
You gonna ship a whole dog?
Yeah, I'm getting rid of him, man. I'm getting rid of him.
Mad by getting rid of the dog, SB, because if you do,
she get on my nerves right now too, man. They go both of them acting crazy, man. Yeah, man, he wild, man. I came in the crib because we left and went to go look at this house because remember my trying to get a house now. This man scrambled up his pee pad. They peed on top. I mean, pooped on top of it and peed on the side.
That was dumb as hell. Shedman was wild with a 3. He drives on Robert.
Disrespectful. Hey, the score is 11-9. Zachlavine brings it up.
James Harden legit. James Harden legit passed the double team. That was
the power for 3.
True. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if y'all make a play for LaMarcus Aldridge.
They've been talking about that for a couple of years now.
11-12. Let me update the score.
Yeah, but now it's real.
Now, the buyout, because I think he's gonna get bought most likely.
I don't think so because the Spurs, they're gonna have some people trying to trade for him, but y'all the one team
I don't think so either.
Without giving up anything.
Yeah,
that's true though. But Danny Ainge said he gonna use that TP in the offseason.
That trade exception.
Yeah, he using that in the offseason. So
that'll make more sense.
I think he's gonna get.
See, this is why Danny Ainge is an idiot. There's no guarantee he's gonna be able to use it in the offseason. There's no guarantee the dude wants to be traded in the offseason.
Yeah, I don't know, man. At this point, man, listen, like it's like, come on, like he said he been so close to making these deals happen, and it's for
what? Oh my God, that's a foul. Come on, they got to do better.
It's ridiculous.
J. Cole trying to hoop us, boy. We ain't going though.
Oh, that was good.
That 2008 title run really saved it. That 2008 title run really saved it.
Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you that's facts, yo. Like I ain't gonna hold you though. It's never been there's no team that won one title in 30 years gets more talked about than the Boston Celtics, man. For real. They talk about that. They talk about that 18. They won 5 championships.
Yeah, he ain't winning no championships like that.
If that nigga ain't.
I'm a Celtics fan saying that though. I'm a Celtics fan saying that they make seem like he won like 5 championships with that 08 team.
Yeah.
Y'all won't disappoint. Y'all the only team that didn't have a dynasty. Y'all the only Celtics team that didn't have a dynasty when on the Celtics. The only team.
Hey, true. I ain't gonna lie. I think we play out in the playoffs. I think we might smack y'all.
That's a lie.
I think the Bulls might smack y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Kemba Walker been balling. Hey, Kemba Walker been balling too. He
heard that. He heard the channel.
He has.
But we need y'all to lose though, so y'all can drop some more. We can come up because we're gonna win this game. Ooh, Danny Green smacks a 3. 17-12. The Bulls down by Danny Green smacks a 3. Let me see how far behind I'm. Okay, I ain't that behind.
This man.
Larry marketing for 3. The finisher, he back. Let's actually see if he can stay on the court.
I don't know how Trish Charles got that pass again.
Okay. Tobias J. Cole trying to shoot.
How much? How many got? She got 8.
This is the first. Oh, he still scored. This is the first I've ever seen nobody didn't move Wendell in the paint, but he still scored. Who was that?
That man Sherman hitting tonight, though.
Major Sherman got 12. Major Sherman got 12.
That's a foul. 15-19. Bulls way at the line, y'all.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I just
God, come on. Yeah, come on, Jeff T. Are you been hurt or something, man?
Jeff T.
That's horrible.
Jeff T. Yo, speak of that name, because you know him and his brothers.
Kevin Walker, that been Kevin Walker. How you stop that 2-1 fast break?
That shit goes to the line. It's 1.
Yo, Brooklyn really looks suspect.
Hey, shout out to AK and them though for sneaking up on Garrett Temple and Thaddeus Young. They was sleeping.
When Joe Harris don't got the ball, he can't. You know, he barely get touches.
I thought about Otto Porter back because I didn't see him still on the hurt list.
If he can, y'all buying that Otto Porter.
I don't know. I hope not. I trade him. I'll do a contract for a contract. I'd rather get somebody more useful.
But I'm saying that who's gonna take that contract though?
I mean, we can
20 mil. I'm not 28.
He's a free agent. Is it free agent after this year?
Mm-hmm.
You might as well bomb out.
Oh man, I did the wrong one. Oh god darn it. Ticker. Okay, wait, which one is that? Nope, that is a banner. I created a banner. Oh god. Yeah, I had to delete it. I had to delete my ticker. Oh, there you go. Okay. Hold on. What? Let me update that. Oh, I had to delete the actual one. Scroll across the bottom. Ticker, Bulls. Let's go 21-17. Zachlavine gets the open three and misses it. 17-21 Bulls way, man.
Hey, SB, you mind if I do a shameless plug real quick?
Oh, go crazy. You already know.
Yeah, tomorrow night on U3 Sports Talk, we're doing an all-time NBA All-Star Draft. So whoever's in the panel will be building their all-time NBA team using an All-Star Draft format. So, building starting five and a bench. Starting five and your five on the bench. So, yeah,
okay, and then is it gonna be like once somebody pick a player, you can't use that? You can't pick that player no more?
That's it. Once the guy's gone, that's it.
Hey, so anybody ever been an all-star?
It's ideally somebody that's been a all-star, superstar. I mean, you ain't gonna take Darko Milicic, you know what I'm saying?
Rashard Lewis.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he was an all-star though. He was an all-star.
This man, Otto.
That's what LeBron James. That's what LeBron James. They be like, haters be like, man, he played with how many all-star? Rashard Lewis.
He made Rashard.
LeBron fans too though.
I don't even like LeBron. I don't even like LeBron. When we be saying that, I was like, you gotta chill out though. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta stop. Shaq.
No, they be capping though too though, because they'll be like everybody LeBron played with a bum, but they'd be like you said, they'd be like Jameer Nelson was the star that year. D Wade was a bum though. I'm like, huh?
He had Kendrick Perkins too. Pitbull was solid. Helped Zelda win a championship. Like, come on, y'all got it.
Oh, well, y'all got
George Hill? What? Come on, man. He came from that Spurs system. Like, you know what I mean? That's how they be super.
I was like, hey, bro, one George Hill on them.
Kevin Love.
George Hill was on Cleveland.
Hold on, wait. Let me switch something back in the back, man. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if y'all can't see. No, we got too much room.
I see. Yeah, got that Bulls.
Got the Bulls. That's what I'm about to start putting.
I thought you were gonna have the lime Gatorade.
Got the Bulls court in the background
with the lime Gatorade. I thought you were gonna have the lime Gatorade. 21-19
with the McDonald's. Bye.
He got Shaquille O'Neal, old ass.
Right, 1921 Bulls way, man.
Like, come on, that was probably before he was all-star, man. You got you.
Yeah, bro. They be wilding, bro. They be like everybody LeBron played with somehow a bum, bro. It's like, bro, y'all ain't considering how the man play.
That's not even that. Then it's like the people that wasn't good like that when he was on his team, they souped them up. Like, come on, man. You naming role players that brother y'all niggas tick like that. Kendrick Perkins.
Hey, look, people forget, people forgetting though when like that last little run, everybody was calling them souped up. Oh yeah, they got D Rose, D Wade on the bench.
Yeah, but they were souped up. But think about LeBron though. To be fair, the teams are souped. To be fair though, the reason why people say LeBron James teams are souped up is main reason why they say souped up because of LeBron James. That's really it is though. To tell you the truth.
Yeah,
it's souped up because of LeBron. Like, I mean. No, if you take LeBron James out of them teams, they're not nobody looking at them. Oh my God, they can win a championship.
They ain't doing nothing.
Nah. Like KD, like before James Harden was on the Brooklyn Nets, people still picked him.
Well, you gotta think about this. But I'm not mad at him for doing it. LeBron built.
No, I ain't mad at all.
Yeah, But I don't blame LeBron because he pretty much built his teams all around him.
It's player freedom, man.
I ain't mad at him about it though. He built all his teams around him.
Yeah. You need talent to win. Yeah. Hey, man.
I don't hate on it though. Yeah, who won by themselves? Not one person I know.
That loyalty is stupid, man. Like it's dumb, man. Like who really cares? Like you win, some people win, some people don't, and then people that don't win, they still considered great people. You don't have to win a championship to be considered great. You know what I mean? Like, no, it is what it is.
You see that greatness that I put together in the beginning of this, man.
And bro, that's super. And bro,
Bulls highlights, man.
And that's super team.
See D Rose dunking and hitting jumpers, man.
Yeah, even super team beginning of the NBA. Listen, all time, all great. I don't care. Listen, if you have a great team, an all time great team, it's a super team.
It's a super team, technically.
Like you a dynasty, you a super
team.
Like if you want to go that route, like if you want to go that route, like they're technically been super teams forever since the damn.
Okay, I'm too far
behind. You need quote unquote super teams to win championships. Like, come on, man.
Hold on, man. I usually only be 30 seconds behind. I'm like a minute behind. I forgot everything. That's the only thing I hate. But be in the back, not by my TV.
That's always been a bullshit petty ass narrative.
Here go that boy Bees.
It's a block.
Hey.
Yeah, what up, Bees?
Hey, y'all stop with that super team shit.
I ain't calling super team.
Hey, yeah.
The super teams always existed.
I know such thing as super team.
Super teams always existed. You talking about a term? Right? I'm not talking. You talking about that term? I don't care who they turned it on LeBron.
That term is reserved for LeBron James.
Man, listen. Well, when LeBron James retired, they still going to use it. So it's like.
No, they ain't. You watch. Right, that shit's gonna leave when LeBron leave. I guarantee it.
I don't believe that. When they started, two people.
Why ain't they used it before?
Because it was for LeBron.
Huh?
It don't matter. Okay, things change.
It's the narrative.
The only reason why they're doing it for LeBron. Maybe why they did it for LeBron because it was player freedom. That's why they doing it for LeBron.
No. Let's keep it 100.
Hey, Bees, come on, bro. The Dwight just go up like that. 24-19, Bulls down. The Dwight just hit a putback. I want to see these extra players actually hoop. No Ben Simmons, no Embiid against the Bulls today.
I've been trying to tell you,
these other players got to come through. You don't see.
Y'all have trouble with the
What's the score?
24-19, Bulls down. Dwight at the line.
I got 26-19.
26-19. I'm sorry, 26-19.
Yeah, the Bulls gonna win. The Bulls will win the game.
Yeah, we should. We better win. It's gonna be a problem. We lose this game. No Ben Simmons, no Embiid, and we lose.
Yeah, I heard today that if Drummond bought out, he going to the Nets.
I mean, y'all some shit.
Yeah.
What you mean?
He to the Nets?
He going to the Nets.
The Nets?
Yep. If he bought out, he going to the Nets.
Who?
Drummond.
Gonna get bought out to the net.
Go ahead, take your big ass over there. Then go ahead.
That shit ain't gonna help nothing, man.
He gonna kill this guy on the open market.
Yeah, he is. Unless he want that ring that bad. Saturansky with the jumper, 21-26. Bulls still down.
That man
the Nets are trying.
Bro, they let this Kaminsky dude kill, bro. Play defense.
The Nets are really trying to make this like.
What's that?
I said, Bees, if he does that, he's going to kill himself on the open market once he hits the open market.
He already did on the open market, Sean, because he can't shoot.
Well, it's not even that because, I mean, again, if he goes there, they're going to turn him into a real role player, and he'll be lucky if he be getting $5, $6 million offers in the offseason.
But if he come in and get rebounds and be like that defensive angle for them, I think he'll still get paid.
It's not gonna be that though, man. It's not gonna be that, man.
Oh, he'll get them rebounds.
He gonna get them rebounds.
Look at the field goal percentage on his layups this year. It's like 40-some%, some crazy shit.
Hey, they don't need him to score.
Right. He don't have to score a point. He needs to be Dennis Rodman for them. That's what he needs to be.
Everybody keeps looking at it like, no,
he was never known to be a scorer.
Yeah, they need him. He needs to be Dennis Rodman.
They don't even need his defense. What they need to do is they need to close the gap in rebounding.
Yeah, we need to play some defense, bro. That's 3 straight points right in the hole.
Damn, come on, Kemba.
I got a question. Hey, let me ask y'all something. I see a lot of people ain't talking about this, bro. KD been out how many games now?
That nigga ain't healthy. That nigga ain't gonna be healthy, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's something up with his Achilles again, and they're trying to keep it on wraps.
No, it's not an Achilles, a hamstring. He's not gonna be.
That's what they saying. It's a hamstring. I think it's something wrong with his Achilles again.
It might be.
No, it's really not. It's I don't think it's a kill. I really think it's a hamstring. You can't play with hamstring. Like you fucking a hamstring, you be out for.
What does this nigga got on the sideline? Why these niggas dress like they don't have money, bro?
Huh?
They don't got to prove they don't got to prove they got money.
Anybody that dress like they got money ain't got no money, bro.
No, okay.
They prove it.
I'm just being honest. Niggas that got
like they don't got to prove they don't got to prove they got money.
They got money. Hold on, y'all. Let me plug this go in real quick. Hey, end of the first quarter, 30-23. Bulls are still down. Got to be better on the interior. A lot of extra points, but the 76ers is still missing 2 of their big stars, so the Bulls need to make their run.
It don't matter about them missing 2 of their stars, though, bro. They know how to play as a team, though. That's how I like Philly. It's not just about Joel and Ben Simmons, bro. They got chemistry on their team. They know how to play. Plus, Doc Rivers ain't no trash ass coach.
So you think the Bulls gonna lose this game?
Oh yeah, I think y'all gonna lose.
Oh hell no, you can't.
Y'all ain't what y'all think y'all is on Bees. I thought y'all was in the playoffs. Y'all a 10 seed.
No, we dropped, but it's like if you lose 1 or 2 games, you drop it.
That bit with bragging.
I looked at the ranking today. I'm like, damn, Toronto to move them to the 8th spot. I thought they would trade.
The Knicks was the 4th seed. They ain't the 4th seed. I'm gonna look at the standing right now. Let me see.
Well, hey, they look better than y'all, bro.
They just play defense. But they got the top 5 hardest schedules coming up, so they finna drop a lot, bro. They got the hardest schedule.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with KD, bro. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
And watch this how this work out. They gonna keep him on the shelf to like 20-25 games because they playing every other day, so they don't want to put that load on him. And they winning right now without him, so they just gonna let him rest.
Okay.
You watch and see.
Oh, I think that shit gonna backfire on this stupid ass too.
I think so.
Yeah, sure. It's gonna backfire because it's like a chemistry. It's like a chemistry.
You really haven't seen all 3 of these dudes play yet. Like they play like what 6 or 7 games together, if that.
Dwayne, what up?
But we'll see. Like I said, Drummond said he want take your big tall ass over there. Then.
And they from New York.
I don't think nobody that nigga know.
Hey, True, you were killing me earlier though. Yeah.
What?
Hey, Dwayne, hold on. I'm trying to see what this Dwayne do. I never seen him in before. Dwayne, what's up, bro? He here? No. All right, well, keep chopping it up.
What Bees you talking about?
He'll say something
how LeBron haters be like.
Yeah.
Hey, we got 43 people on our panels. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe.
That's how they be, though. They super.
Yeah.
Like they use any player accolades in their career and just super them up.
They use player accolades just to.
Hey, if you listen to Ticket, he done had more help than anybody in the history of the NBA.
That's a lot, man. And it's like even that is. But here's the thing, though, B. Even if that is true, who gives a damn? That's the thing, though. You know,
I'm so tired of hearing him. I'm tired of him talking about LeBron James was the one that started. I'm like, bro, your hate for that man makes your basketball knowledge trash.
That's why.
Yeah, I'm like, it always been good teams in the NBA. Stop capping, bro.
That dude, Ticket is a hypocrite. It's the same dude.
Garrett Temple down.
That dude's a hypocrite, man.
Bro.
I mean, first of all, it's disrespectful to call great teams super teams. It's disrespectful.
Hey, first of all, KD done play with 3 NBA MVPs in their
prime.
Yeah, in their prime.
In their prime.
I've never read no player in NBA history that can say that.
In their prime.
Not to mention, the three best players Bron play with are Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving. Kyrie fall about 5
and Dwayne Wade's the only champion.
He played with a prime. He played with a prime D Wade for like 2 years. LeBron
yeah. But Kyrie fall about 6 on KD list.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I don't put him above Clay.
Right.
So you got.
That's one of the best shooters of all time. It's top 5, top 3 shooter of all time.
You got Steph.
Number 2 behind Steph. What are you talking about?
Wherever you want to call it.
Steph. Yeah. You got Steph, Harden.
Magdev, you can hit that link too, man.
Westbrook.
I don't want him to make that bullshit tonight. Hell no.
He a Bulls fan, man. I gotta let him in. LeBron's played the most all-stars.
That nigga a Brooklyn fan. That nigga lying.
Serge Ibaka was the best blocker on rim protector in the game at one point.
Hold on, y'all. We got a comment, and then we're gonna let Sean Pack say something. What's up, Sean Pack? What's going on, bro?
What's good? Just chilling, man.
What up, man? Did you watch the game or what you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching the same game y'all watching, but I'm clicking through all of these on the NBA TV.
NBA TV, what's up, man? Salute. Glad to have you in the chat, man. What you got on? What we talking about?
I just jumped in. What y'all on?
We really chopping up about everything. It's a jam-packed NBA day. If you want to talk about something about the game or anything in general, we open to it. I just like I said, open discussion today, man. It's pretty much a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. Last thing I heard was about the KD and the super team thing, but yeah, he is kind of going hard, and he did kind of have more help than LeBron, and help that fitted his game more too. But,
more help with less championships.
Yeah, like Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, they fit better than the help LeBron had, and plus is better too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I can't deny that.
Yeah, I don't think super teams really started with LeBron either, though.
Yeah. I don't think super teams like my boy Bees was just in here. I think B's still in. I don't know why your logo went away, but Bees schooled me on that. And I had because at first I was on the wave, just like, man, super teams business is. He like, bro, ain't no such thing as super teams. Mm-hmm. Every team been stacked for the longest.
Super teams forever.
Yeah, so I was like, no.
Yeah,
the only thing LeBron James is for, bro, is you being a player and you having your own destiny, dog. After your contract is fulfilled, you can go wherever the fuck you want to go. That's the only thing that man made clear. Like, bro, y'all going to let these GM
here's another thing. Here's another thing too, though, right? I don't care, right, what type of team you want. It's all about what you do for a team. You can have the best team of all time. It's all about what your production is and what you do for that team. At the end of the day, that's all what really matters. I don't care what team you have. Depending on what you do for that team, it shows you how great you is.
Yeah,
but I don't care. That shit Brooklyn doing, that's some shit, nigga. Y'all trying to get everybody.
Yeah, but hey, you can't blame the organization. Your job is to get the best players available.
You right, but that's some shit, nigga. How many players you need, nigga?
I swear I wish the Bulls do that same thing.
But here's the thing. Though. Listen, they doing that now. The reason why they trying to build that team how they is now because
Philly King on some BS. Hold on. I got you. A Philly code. They say LeBron has. Let's read this. LeBron has played more All-Star plus. They came out the bench that could have actually started on the teams. Just fact. He said,
"That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. You're a liar.
That's a lie.
You can't just say that.
You
can't just say that.
They go right here. What's LeBron's finals record?
I'm so tired of this finals record, bro.
Hold on.
Hey, Philly, you might need to hit that link, man.
Hold on. Bring your pussy ass on in here.
Hold on. Okay, if you want to talk about
JD. Nah, Drew, don't even address that nigga till he come on the panel, dog.
Like,
y'all niggas like talking shit in the comment section. You heard me? Come on the panel and talk.
This man's a Philly fan. Talk about.
That's what I'm saying. Don't even address that nigga and say he come on the panel.
He might not.
You sound crazy. You name the final record. You a Philly fan. I guarantee he's an AI fan.
Hit the link, nigga. You heard me, guys.
AI 0-1 in the finals.
When Philly did when they was a stupid team.
Hit the StreamYard link. If anybody want to join the live panel, hit the link, man.
Y'all nigga with all that keyboard typing in the panel and the chat and all that. Come on the panel, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, just super teams still out here with the commercials. Just part of the NBA.
Come on, hold on, wait, y'all. He just coming. Hey, so look, Philly, I just dropped the link. It say StreamYard. You click that StreamYard link, and then you'll be on the live panel, bro. That's how you get on the live panel, bro. We do this all the time, bro. So hit that link, and if you watch on any other platform, hit SBTALK.
I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem with Brooklyn doing what they doing. They better not lose. I know that much, boy.
That's what I'm saying. Though.
Yeah, they better not lose.
That's why but they showing bad habits. I can
they are, but at the end of the day, like you said, bro, like it's always been that in the NBA. I just know with all the talent that you motherfuckers got, you better not lose, nigga. Yeah, and you bet. I swear to God, you better not get outside of the East.
Yeah, but with
outside of the East, boy.
Yeah,
but with Bees,
I'm on your ass.
They're not coming out the East. They're not coming out.
That's what I'm saying. I still got Philly. But hold on. If they get Drummond, it should be hands down that they should win the finals, dog. It should be over.
They ain't better than Philly
right now.
No, I'm talking about if they get Drummond.
Right, but you know why they're doing this? You know why they trying to get Drummond now? They trying to get Drummond now because this year is their best chance to win the finals.
Yeah, you go ahead. I swear to God, y'all doing. I'm telling you, y'all getting all this talent. If you bitches lose, I'm on your ass, boy.
This is gonna be the last chance to win a championship. It's gonna be like the Clippers was last year. Last year, Clippers, they best chance to win a championship was last year. If Brooklyn don't get it done this year, it's gonna get harder.
I'm on your ass, boy.
Hey, Philly Cole.
They'll still be the favorite.
Philly Cole.
Billy Hope, nigga, that's your name.
No, his name's Philly Cole. That's his name.
Billy, oh my God.
Hey, nigga, what your bank account look like?
Uh-oh.
What's your bank account name?
Uh-oh, talk that money talk to him, B.
No, I'm gonna ask you. You say what his final record. I can tell you his bank account look like $1 billion. What yours look like?
Uh-oh.
What's your record? What's your record?
He trying to get that real talk. What's your life like, nigga? Yeah.
What's your life like?
What's your life like, nigga?
Come on up in here.
That's how y'all get on there. Anybody asking, if everybody watch, I know I got a lot of people watching from different platforms. A lot of people on Facebook too. I finally fixed my Facebook. But hit that link in the chat, bro. Hit the link in the chat to join the live.
I ain't say, what up, Sean? What's happening with you? You been quiet.
What's up, Anti? What's up, bro?
That man eating the gator sandwich right now. That man showing the gator sandwich right now.
I was up there looking for him. Let me see if Sean going live tonight.
Hey, stop all that shit with the Bulls. We know the Bulls.
Tomorrow night.
The Bulls ain't making the playoffs.
Sean eating the gator sandwich.
Well, hold on. I thought a Pelican fan said something. Did we smack y'all already?
Dog, come on.
Hey, hold on. What you trying to say? Hold on. Get off my Pelicans, dog.
You from the city, Anti. You from that city, but chill out, Anti.
I ain't even say nothing about the Pelicans, though, dog.
Oh, he talking about the dude on the bottom, man.
Oh,
Dave James. Did we?
Dave James.
Y'all luckily came back.
Hey, hold up. First of all, we both the number 10 seed, so what the fuck does it matter, dog? Yeah.
We beat y'all. That's all that matters.
You a Pelicans fan and a LeBron fan.
Yeah,
you can be both.
I can be both. Fuck you mean? What's the problem?
Fuck you mean?
I'm still a Rajon Rondo.
What's the problem?
Rondo playing for Boston.
I'm from New Orleans and I'm a LeBron fan. What's the problem?
Everything.
Yeah, I'm a LeBron fan too.
So you saying that to say what?
Hold on.
I'm an AD fan.
Hey, hold on. Who that said fuck LeBron? That B?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I ain't got nothing. Hey, that's how you feel. That's how you feel.
B said that when Lou Alcindor B said that with Lawrence in their Bucks jersey on.
He said that with his Kareem goggles on. He got them goggles on right in the house on the screen like this, watching.
No, I
wish somebody would say something about Kareem.
I give LeBron his credit, man. I that whole super team thing, I just think that was done to knock that man legacy down.
But you're talking about, I understand what you were saying. You're talking about the narrative. I agree with you.
Yeah, that's the narrative. And now everybody says it. Right? Like somehow they said LeBron had a team that was unfair to the league. That's why people go ape shit on him.
That's not. I hate when.
But you know what the worst thing about? You know what the worst thing about that thing on LeBron? You got legends around here saying that. Like that's strictly their reason. Like
some of them dudes are haters.
He left Cleveland.
What legends say that?
That just said
Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley. I know Charles Barkley.
What he a legend of? Throwing somebody through a glass? What man.
Barkley spit on a child.
Hey, he was what?
He was on a child.
Barkley
what?
Hold up. Didn't Barkley start to go chase rings at the end of his career? So how he gonna talk?
Yeah, and it didn't work.
They were favorite. Hold on. It wasn't favorite. It was favorite.
Hold up. He did the same shit and lost. What do you mean?
Hold on. Embiid and Sean, y'all can attest to this. Y'all was outside at the time. Were they favored to go to the finals when Charles Barkley went to the Rockets?
Yes.
Yes. The first couple of years, yes.
That's exactly.
And didn't do shit.
First couple of years.
Come on, man. They won
like how you gonna talk about LeBron's game?
They won like 60 games or something like that.
They had a really. I mean,
they playing Gafford. Thank you.
When Barkley first got there, they had Drexler, they had Olajuwon. The problem is they gave up so many of their good young pieces. They didn't have much of a point. They didn't have a point guard. They really didn't have a. So yeah. At the
same time, but during that era though, there ain't no excuse because you got dumb players in your team. You got to get it done during that time.
Well, the Bulls are definitely going to get exposed. Bro.
Yeah, but I mean, but other part too would be this. You know, Barkley was never really committed to doing what it took to win a championship.
He didn't do the dirty work, man. He didn't do no type of dirty work whatsoever.
Oh, and that fat ass nigga said on TV saying LeBron want all the good players.
Yeah.
When they had nobody.
Yeah.
They didn't have nobody. They
same dude.
They had scrub ass Derrick Rose.
Right.
Bad knee Dwayne Wade. Hip pointer Isaiah Thomas.
Oh my God! He said,
Billy asked Joel Embiid.
Yeah, Jay Chowder.
LeBron.
Hey, Philly. That's I give it to Joel Embiid right now, but Jokic playing the best.
Yeah, but Jokic's record ain't good enough. If the Nuggets was like number 3 up above,
I mean, you can debate. I mean, that's debatable though. But like you said, that's a 2.
No, Jokic's balling.
Hold up, you act like Denver. You act like Denver, the number 8 seed. They the 5th seed.
They were just the 8th seed. They coming up. They come up.
When they come up, Jokic's gonna take the lead. If they get in the top 3, in the West, it's a wrap.
Yeah, I'll give it to
LeBron. I said LeBron ain't even in that
defense.
I said LeBron James ain't in the conversation.
He a liability on.
No, he in the conversation.
No, I think
Embiid not hoping
I don't think so.
I mean, the reality is probably Embiid's to lose just because Philly's been more consistent than Denver the whole season.
Sean, that ain't gonna matter because Embiid's games, if it gets close, if they get in the top 3, the games Embiid misses, it's gonna matter.
Yeah, they make him miss a game right now.
That's gonna be. They're gonna.
Embiid, normally I would agree with that. I think is why he misses the games, right? If he's missing the games because of COVID concerns, I don't think the press is gonna penalize him.
Let's go. Dwight, miss another one. Dwight.
I mean, they penalized KD for not being that like top 5 MVP conversation.
The odds are going to be coming for Embiid
because of injuries.
Because of injury,
but they were saying that. But they were saying that when he was getting COVID, though.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't think they're going to penalize him.
KD ain't even the second best player in the league no more.
Yeah, but Sean, he done missed like 7 or 8 games, not counting COVID.
Yeah, I don't know how many he missed I knew he missed a couple back to backs because he had a back. He
Yeah,
but whatever. But yeah.
Hey, y'all heard me? Y'all heard me?
What'd you say?
KD ain't the second best player in the league no more.
KD?
What? He been hurt though. But when he was playing, he was.
No, but listen though. Hear me out though.
He may not.
Do y'all notice how many mid ranges he's taking? Like he's not blowing past his dude like that no more. Like
he playing smarter though. if he can make it.
He's taking like a million mid ranges now. Like he's not even like trying to get to the basket like that.
But he ain't just. When you get older, mind he can't. When you get older, you change it.
But hold up, KD game never been predicated on get to the basket though. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I know, but he's shooting like over 10.
No, it hasn't.
Over 10 of them mid-ranges.
He always been a mid-range shooter. His game.
That's how he like to get in his groove. He said that in Golden State. He liked to get a couple easy dunks before he started taking.
KD always taking the ball to the basket, bro.
To begin the game.
You've been watching with. I
don't know what game you've been watching.
Yeah, KD
always been watching him. Then
I guess
KD been like Katie's an all-around scorer.
He scores at all three levels. He don't just rely on mid-range.
I never just seen him he like taking the ball to the basket.
Yeah, Katie will take you to the hole and yam on your head, man. He always done that. But even that leaves his three wide open because he'll go around you.
Right.
If he just shot three-pointer, people will be pressing him up on the 3-point line because he wouldn't drive, but you don't press KD.
He's a versatile. Yeah, he's versatile. If you don't know what he's going to do, that's what makes him so great. He's versatility of scoring. You know what I mean? He can put you in the post. He could, you know what I mean? But when you get older, it's like you suspect that him getting older, he come off Achilles injury. So he ain't gonna be doing the same driving and doing people he used to do in the
past. Zach LaVine just step back in the corner. Hey, that boy real.
Hey, SB.
Real. What up?
I want to ask you something about the Bulls, right? See, Zach LaVine, he went on that fucking tear and went on by average 30 for like a month. And they say that was like 30th in Bulls history, right? Mm-hmm. And then I had answered this poll question talking about is Jimmy Butler number gonna get retired by the Bulls, and I was like, "Fuck no!" Like
Jimmy Butler,
it's hard as fuck to like really achieve anything in the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because the Mike got all the war. See, the problem with Jimmy Butler is, I believe that if he would have played a little bit longer in the jersey, he probably would get his jersey retired. But he ain't. Only person from the modern era that I could probably really see legitimately get their jersey retired is Rose gonna get his jersey retired, and then off the wall, I say Kirk Harvey got a better chance of getting his jersey retired than Jimmy Butler.
What does somebody got to do for the Bulls to get their shit retired
right now?
Jack Levine ain't done enough to get his jersey retired yet.
Hey,
hold on, you don't think
much as Derrick Rose?
That's the only reason.
We're gonna stop the cap now.
Hey, SB, until the Bulls retire Dennis Rodman jersey, nobody else's jersey should be retired.
Yeah, which is crazy. I don't understand why his jersey not retired.
Hey, yo, True, hold up. I know somebody had to ask True. Hey, True, I was about to text you earlier, bro, because I had seen something that Bill Russell not in the Hall of Fame yet.
He's in the Hall of Fame. Listen,
as a coach,
as a coach.
Oh, he ain't a player though.
Nah, he didn't. Yeah. He can be the fifth coach of all time to be a Hall of Famer player.
He's on the finalist panel this year, right?
Yeah.
He should have been Hall of Fame. He should have been Hall of Fame. He should have been Hall of Fame as a coach.
I thought he makes the Hall of Fame everything that you do.
No, players. There's players, coach, and then there's players. There's three. It's players, coach, and then contributor.
Hey, salute everyone.
Right. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Don't come here talking about some Brian Scalabrine.
It's been like 4.
No Cameron Payne.
No, I'm not. But
that's the Bill Russell.
That Bill Walton as a player got inducted to the Hall of Fame before Bill Russell is just a joke.
Do what now?
What is Bill Russell waiting?
I got a serious question.
Bill Walton. So true. You tell me that Bill Russell as a player hasn't been in the Hall of Fame
As a
yet?
coach,
No, as a coach.
No, he has.
That's what he's saying.
That's
That's what he's saying. He's not in as a player.
No, he's in as a Bill
What
Russell.
are you guys saying? Anti started this dumbass shit.
Yeah, Bill
Russell been in the Hall of Fame for years.
Yeah, he got dunked in 1975. He got dunked in 1975.
I'm saying, hold up, time out. Hold up, Lee.
Just walked in. My fault.
Hold up, Lee. Hold up. I said, is he not in the Hall of Fame? And y'all told me as a coach, I was like, why is he on the finalist panel? And y'all said he only was in as a hold up. Y'all said he was in as a coach. I want to know why he hasn't in as a player yet.
No, he is as a player. He's not as a coach.
He's not in as a coach. Okay.
He going in as a coach because he coached some of them teams.
He was never MVP.
First ever black coach in major sports history.
I got a question for y'all in the panel. I thought when, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to sound slow saying this, but I thought when you make to the Hall of Fame, it's everything that you've done. So I thought Bill Russell was already in.
There's three things: player, coach, and contributor.
Right. What up, Big Chad? What up, Big Chad? I had seen you hit me. I was busy earlier, bro. I meant to hit you back.
Like Yao Ming got in as a
Hall of Fame as a player and a coach.
Right.
As a contributor.
He got in as a player.
He didn't get in as a player?
He got in as a player, yeah.
Because he definitely brought a lot of money to the league. We got to do better with these tournaments.
Like a contributor is like what's the fat dude? Jerry Krause.
Yeah, like GMs and executives.
Owners,
Steph Curry and
owners, GMs, owners, all that stuff. John Wooden, Lenny Wilkins. They were player coaches in the NFL. I mean, NBA.
Yeah, they was players.
Coaches. Don't tell you come back doing something.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Lenny Wilkins is the only guy who's in.
Call you a bum, but man, you ain't been on.
Nah, it's Woods. It's let me look it up because it's like I think it's like 4 more. Top of my head.
60-57, y'all. To the score. 40 seconds left at halftime. But I'll tell you, Otto Porter came back doing something, wasting money. The only thing I see, I think Sean asked, like, what would you do with Otto Porter or who would trade for him? I said, only thing we could do is trade a big contract for a big contract. So it's like, if somebody want Otto Porter, we'd get like Drummond, or we trade Otto Porter for like LaMarcus Aldridge.
Bill Sharman, Lenny Wilkins, and Tom Heisen.
Okay.
Who originally gave him that money?
John Wooden.
Okay.
The Wizards, we ain't give him that money.
Hey, SB.
What's up?
Hey, no trolling this time. Hey, Zach LaVine is a problem, bro.
Told y'all.
That dude, man, he's nice.
That's why when I was like, bro, when I literally says every time, like, I don't be a fanboy with it, but it was like, when I made the video about, like, should the Bulls trade Zach LaVine, I literally said, only way we trade this man unless we get a star return. If we're not getting a star return, keep him. We got a uprising young star who wants to be here, and why not keep him? Well, if not, just like if you sign to a contract, all you got to do is
I like Lauri Markkanen too.
He barely played. That's the only problem with him, bro. Like, I was fighting a good fight for Larry and all my homies that I know, or people who Bulls fans I chop it up with. I was fighting for Larry all the time. Like, nah, bro, Larry decent. They was just like, I gave up on it too, bro. He don't play, bro. He got to play, bro. He always hurt. And if he ain't hurt, Wendell Carter hurt. Well, they both
and I heard he want money too.
Yeah, he want money. What happened on ESPN? I'm gonna show up my phone. Yeah, he want to get paid. His contract up this year, so that's why they was like
LaMelo Ball threw a lob. That's what.
Man, come on, man. Are you serious?
That's why LaMelo.
Is that really?
So they ain't turning the ball over. That's why we need a point guard so bad. Them turnovers be killing us, and they scored.
Hey, but y'all said
Kobe White ain't living up to the hype.
He's not a true point guard.
But that was the point, right? Y'all drafted him to be the point.
Yeah.
You got LaVine. You obviously had Otto Porter at the time. You drafted him to play the one.
Yep.
So
they thought they was going to develop him into it, but
that man Grant balling right now, man. That man Grant got 28 points.
All right, man. Halftime, 64-57. The Bulls are down. I was expecting them to at least be up, but you know how the Bulls go. Usually, like when we're down,
I told y'all we're gonna lose, nigga.
We're not losing, bro. You better ask. Look, and when we down, we always make a run, and it ain't the fourth quarter. We one of the best fourth quarter teams in the league. Zach LaVine leads the league in clutch points and fourth quarter points.
Hey, y'all want playing Philly?
Hey, you see Michael Robinson come out, put that blood in the street.
I saw that.
He said, "What? Hold on,
on Russell."
He called Russell out.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that, but go ahead, dog.
What do you mean? Why don't you appreciate it?
Why are you talking about in the locker room, bro?
He was in the locker room.
He was in that team.
He not in there now.
It don't matter.
It does. That's my problem with it.
Hey, why you calling out players from that locker room in public?
Who?
Russell.
Hold on. Who did Russell call out? His offensive line?
Yeah. Why you out here in public?
They trash.
Look, man.
Russell Wilson? Yes, all my fucking sucks, bro.
Oh, okay. Look, man.
They came out with a stat.
Hey, I done told you.
Hey, hold up. This the thing. This the thing, though, Bees. I am playing with these guys. Michael Robinson, you not even in the locker room. You're not in the organization. Why are you speaking on me?
Look,
he was there.
He ain't now. He's not now.
Hey, Sean, what did I tell you? They ran all the strong-willed people off so he could be the leader.
Yeah.
And now he the leader. He out in public calling out teammates, what he shouldn't be doing.
That's
you got a problem.
I agree with you.
Chill with that shit in your locker room.
That's corny.
Sean, I disagree with y'all on this. He's not in the locker room, bro. I don't care what you talking about.
Man, but he was there though. But he ain't there now. But that's his. But he has a relationship. Hold up. But here's the thing, Anti. He has a relationship with them people in the locker room. So when you sit prayers, you see somebody calls him out. That's BS. No, that's not like. No, that's
BS. Nigga, that offensive line is trash.
But the problem is, anti. The problem, and again, this is where Bees has always talked about Russell Wilson. It's not always the line. Russell Wilson holds on to the ball too long sometimes. So it's not always the line. Sometimes it's him holding on to the ball. That's why Tom Cable, the offensive line coach, was cutting him out on the sideline.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mac, I see you in the back. My fault, y'all. Mac, I see you in the backstage, bro. You got to connect your mic on your door.
Let McDuff in here, bro.
Yeah, it's a Bull. McDuff a Bulls fan, but he really a Nets fan. You know, he be capping on the Nets, but you know.
Hey, and that's only echoes.
He a Brooklyn Bulls fan.
Hey, that only echoed what Sherman and Marshawn said about the nigga when they left.
Yeah.
What they say?
He a POS. Just put it that way.
Oh, come on, man.
You know, hold up. Now, if I'm Russell Wilson, get me the fuck away from Seattle, bro. Let me go, dog. Let me go.
You know what?
Let me go.
We got no defense.
Let me go, bro. No, you right. Let me go.
Y'all something, dog. Let me ask, who the little dude at the bottom here with the little avatar?
Kid Trump.
What's up?
Tell me, since he's taken over this team, tell me what they have achieved.
Nothing.
We went in the
playoffs. Wait, hold on. We talking about Seattle Seahawks?
Seattle Seahawks.
Seahawks ain't do nothing. The reason why, look, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. When Russell Wilson first came in career, he had the job of what Tom Brady had. Just be a game manager. You got one of the best defenses of all time. All you gotta do is manage the game. You're gonna win. As soon as the defensive pieces went away, Seattle ain't been winning since then.
Hey, time out. Hold on. This is the thing, though. Where has Tom Brady always had constantly in New England?
For the defense?
No.
Bill Belichick.
No, Tom Brady. Tom Brady is at the top of the list.
Hold on. That's not necessarily true because
he always had an offensive line.
That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true.
Name a year Tom Brady.
Hold on, Anti.
When they lost to the Denver Broncos in 2015.
Here's a problem.
He still had a good offensive line.
No, he did not, man.
Here's the problem with what you're saying. You, by saying he had an offensive line, you're actually taking away Tom Brady's greatest skill, and that is getting rid of the ball.
You're the quarterback. You're supposed to have a good O-line.
Hey, man, calm down, bro. Offensive line ain't got nothing to do with you getting rid of the ball in 2 seconds.
Right.
That's what Tom Brady does. That's what Russell Wilson don't do.
Tom Brady get rid of that ball.
Quarterback ain't nothing without his old line.
Time out. B. That's hold up. Is that not scheme? They know. Hold up.
No, that's
Tom Brady.
That's Tom Brady.
Let me say this.
Let me say this. No, before you say anything, I know for a fact. Hold up. I know for a fact Tom Brady is one of the only quarterbacks that really like use his motherfucking running backs as receivers like that. He look for the check down first before he look for anything.
Drew Brees don't do that.
Hold on, no. Russell Wilson do not do that.
Not true.
His offense is not predicated off that's cap. Yes, he does.
Look, he don't look for his check downs first.
You lie. You know why I say it's cap? Because let me say, can I speak? Can I talk? Go ahead, B. Go ahead.
Look. What Tom Brady and them do is Tom Brady is one of the best guys at making anticipation throws. Right. Whether you there or not, Tom Brady gonna let the ball go. Right. That's why the ball comes out in 2 seconds. If he don't got the look that he wants, he goes right to the check down. He don't hesitate.
Right.
He don't fuck around. If he don't get the look he wants, he ain't throwing that ball down the field.
Exactly. And at the time the line has struggled. The thing is, it didn't hurt that you couldn't tell because Tom Brady got the ball in his hands before he can get hit.
If you tell me Tom Brady had great defenses all his years, I agree with you on there. If you tell me Tom Brady had great offensive lines, I'm gonna tell you fucking cap.
Though he had like 15 line, he had 15 line combinations doing.
Hey, the year they beat Seattle in the Super Bowl, go back and watch that tape. What's his name? The twin. He was in there every snap.
Hold on, Bees. Hey, look, the panel full, bro. If a spot open up, then you re-hit the link, then. But right now,
Patriots line never been. The Patriots is not known for their having a great offensive line every year. So Tom, don't do that. Yes,
Tom Brady had a commercial with the offensive line. He went the whole season without getting sacked.
Hey, go ahead,
Sean. They get rid of that ball.
Y'all not remember that?
What the Patriots always built around him, and what the Buccaneers figured out this year is we have to have at least a solid to average offensive line. Because of Brady's ability to throw the ball with anticipation, that's why they don't necessarily need a top-flight offensive line. Now, here's the other part.
Hold up. The Bucs was a top-5 offensive line.
No, let him finish, though.
Here's the other part. There's part of what they do schematically so he doesn't have to hold on to the ball 3 and 4 seconds because that's just not good for him. With Bucs offense this year, early in the season, and I've always told people this about Bruce Arians' offense, you work deep to back. You don't start down with the check. You don't start short to long. You work long to short. So the offensive line was struggling to protect him because he wasn't used to that. As soon as they scaled back the offense and put in some of that New England stuff, the offensive line looked better.
They had 2 rookies on the offensive line, too.
So it goes to what I'm saying, to a scheme.
You said what?
That's how it does to do offensive line.
Yes,
it's doing what Brady does best, which is allowing him to throw with anticipation.
Exactly, a scheme, yes.
And what does Russell Wilson do best? He scrambles and throws the ball.
On the run.
On the run. That's what he does best.
Russell Wilson can hang in the pocket just as good as anybody.
Shut your tail down, Mac Jeff. Shut your tail down, Mac Jeff. Shut your
man, get out.
Before they become a Russell Wilson thing,
it don't matter about what Russell Wilson do. My Niners is taking it anyway.
Oh my God! See, look, that's why. Okay, look, back to basketball. Back to basketball.
Put this nigga out, bro. Hey, put this nigga out, man. Get this nigga out of here, bro.
For y'all, that's Brady always had an O line, dog. In 2015, 14, he didn't.
That's why I'm like talking to this nigga.
Seahawks lost to the Cowboys, right?
This nigga just said the 49ers gonna take it.
Hold on, wait, y'all. Lee trying to say something. What up,
Jimmy Garoppolo? What you mean?
Hey, so
Jimmy G would not be y'all starting quarterback.
Hey,
oh my God.
Yeah, what up, Lee?
So I know we're about to, pivot back to basketball, but real quick, I did hear, no trolling, that the Bears are working on 2 scenarios to where they're going all in for either Deshaun Watson or Russell Wilson. I
better go for Deshaun if they smart.
If they smart, they should go for Deshaun because he's
young. They got
automatically
incredible, bro.
They don't got no choice right now because their history of not drafting black quarterbacks also, and not drafting necessarily, but like getting a black quarterback.
Hey, Sean, Houston came out and said again they are not trading Deshaun Watson, bro. What are y'all talking about?
They
are not trading them.
I mean, would you trade Deshaun?
Why he just ain't gonna play then? They said they are not trading him.
So they're not trading him, because they don't have another quarterback on the roster. He's their only quarterback under contract, so they have to say we're not trading him.
So hold up, now you saying they lying?
No, I'm saying that they have to take that stance now. The moment they say they're trading him, his value to them goes down. So they have to say we're not trading him. They got to drive up the price for him. That's just smart business for them.
It's gonna be the biggest. It's gonna be the biggest trade in NFL. It's gonna be the biggest trade in NFL history.
Do y'all think this trade will be as big as the Cowboys?
Hold on, wait. Sean Pike had a question. What up, Sean? What you had to say?
Do y'all think this Deshaun Watson trade will be as big as that Cowboys Minnesota Herschel Walker?
It'd be the closest thing to it. But
I don't think they trade him. But
the problem is,
I don't think they're giving up that many picks.
If it has,
I don't think they trade him.
That's the rude motherfuckers, dog.
Yeah,
He's talking. Let him go ahead. Finish, Sean.
No, I said the only issue is because Deshaun Watson has a no trade clause. He controls where he goes. So Houston's going to be limited in who they can work with to get a package for him. The problem is right now they're not interested in trading him. It may change closer to the draft, but right now they're not interested in trading him. So they're not going to get a great package for him like the Cowboys got for Herschel Walker right now.
Yeah, and at minimum, if I'm not going to say if, once they do trade him, they're getting a minimum of 3 first-round picks. They're getting a minimum of 3.
I think it'll be bigger than that.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, and I did a video about that on U3 Sports Talk, and one of the things we talked about was if you use the Carson Wentz trade as a proxy, they'll get conditional picks. They won't get guaranteed first-round picks. A team's not going to trade a bunch of first-round picks and say Deshaun Watson gets hurt. So the team that's trading for him has to protect themselves. So what you do is you trade conditional picks. So if he plays a certain number of snaps or they make the playoffs, then those conditional picks can become first-round picks.
Yeah, Adrian, I'd highly
love
doubt
for my Niners to get Deshaun Watson.
Rodgers and Texas for Watson. I doubt that one because that won't even. I don't think Aaron Rodgers would even approve of that one. And I don't think Deshaun Watson.
Oh no, does Rodgers got no trade clause?
I think so too.
But he's not going anywhere. They've already said he's not going anywhere, and he hasn't asked to be traded.
Packers ain't doing that.
He want new money.
Hey, Bees, remember when we kept talking about the Alabama wide receivers coming up in the draft?
Yeah.
Hey, there's another one who's going to be a late first-round pick from Minnesota, Rashard Bateman.
Rashard Bateman,
that wide receiver.
And one thing about Aaron Rodgers' contract, I just want to say this real quick.
Sure.
Aaron Rodgers has a very good contract for him. He's not looking for new money because the way his contract is set up, every year he's on the Packers roster. He has what's called a rollover contract, which means his money becomes guaranteed for the next year for every year he's on the Packers roster. Like him and Aaron Donald basically have that in their contract.
Yeah. And to the King, with Rashard Bateman, he was projected as a Keenan Allen clone. If you look at his tape, man, he runs great routes and he has great hands. On top of that, his 40 time came out this past week. He looks like he runs a 4.5. No, he runs a 4.3, bro. He runs a legit.
You know that be though, man, with pads on and no pads on, you know what I mean?
Man, them 40 times, that's why I said all them 40 times, that should be OV, dog. It should be overrated.
They say this wide receiver draft deeper than last year.
Like it do matter, but at the same time,
it really don't. That's why they said they about to get rid of it. They about to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Hey, but
it's gonna be a good draft for my Niners. We got 10 draft picks, dog.
All right, hold on, wait. Now look, after Lee gonna get the last football take, then we're gonna switch back to basketball because the game.
I agree with you and say you to the King, but man, Rashard Bateman, he's a sleeper, bro. Whoever gets him late in the first round, man, I'm telling you, they got a great one on their hands. That dude.
All right, so okay, we got the Bulls right now score halftime. We're gonna look at. Let's take a look around the league right now, see what's going on right now. You know the Bulls is 59-64 right now, and their game starting back up right now. We got the Celtics, Charlotte 105. Wait one second. Charlotte Hornets 102-105 Detroit. They should win that game 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Boston is third quarter 72-71. They leading over Brooklyn Nets. Atlanta versus Toronto is 89-84. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Toronto is leading right now. Halftime, Miami is up over Orlando 63-58, and the Knicks playing Milwaukee. Milwaukee is up 68-51. Halftime, New Orleans are losing to the Minnesota Timberwolves 67-60. And first quarter score for Dallas Mavericks to the OKC Thunder 15-9. OKC is winning. The game starting back up though. What? So I think we had a comment up there. It said Boston could be a problem. No, but I know True love to see that comment on the screen. Steph Curry misses a jump shot 64-59. Yes, sir.
And this is a question for the panel as well. I just saw the Heat's record. They're 500 now. Weren't they like 9-10 games below 500 at one point?
Yeah, because they had COVID problems and a lot of people was in and out of the lineup.
Their record wasn't that bad. It was just deep down the standings for a while.
See, like with teams like the Miami and the Lakers, I wasn't worried about them starting slow. Like those teams, I wasn't worried about them starting slow because they literally only had like 71 days of rest. So it's like I knew they were going to have problems.
I agree with you, SB. Hey, now, do you think now Lamont stated that? Shout out to Lamont. He stated last week that the Heat are pushing heavy for Victor Oladipo. Do you guys think that's possible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Heat got some. They got some players on their team they could trade.
They don't have to do a lot to get him because Houston doesn't have leverage with Oladipo because they don't have his bird right. So Houston has no leverage. So they can basically move him and get nothing back in return.
61-59 the squad. Zachlavine hits a layup. And I thought the reason why we starting slow. We got two alleged starters back in the lineup with Larry Marketing and Otto Porter. As Philly just hit another three, so we down.
What? Larry Marketing's on the court?
Yeah, 72-61. Look, that's how I know you ain't no Bulls fan.
First game of the season.
You ain't keeping up, man. You ain't keeping up.
You said first game of the season. He played the games.
He played like 14 games.
I know that. He ain't played so much. It just looked like the first game of the season.
Yeah, okay.
Whoever trying to join, hit the link to join the live panel. The live panel's in the chat, and I'll drop it again.
Hey, Beans, I heard LeBron's only going to play like one game in the next like 10 days or something like that.
What?
And the Lakers are fucked.
Yeah, I heard LeBron's going to play like one game these next however many days, like 7-8 games or whatever. That's what I heard.
What you mean he gonna play one game?
Like,
yeah, I guess LeBron's going to be resting a few games.
Man, LeBron ain't resting, bro.
Low managing.
Low he won't. LeBron's gonna play the rest of these games.
Bro, the Lakers ain't worried about nobody. They just worried about their health. I would rest them too.
Lakers don't.
I haven't heard nobody talking about resting them.
But Anti, you can't deny this. Even me being a Bulls fan, I can be real about this. The Lakers is like the only team where I feel like they don't have to worry about seeding. They could be seeded anywhere and they'll still be good.
And I told y'all I don't believe
if they healthy.
You sure about that, right?
I don't believe it.
If they healthy.
You sure about that?
I told you I don't think there's no way that they want to see. They don't want to see the Clippers in the first round. I think that's cap.
It might be the second round.
No, if they go down to them lower seeds, they're gonna be seeing other them high teams in the first round.
They going to the lower seeds.
I don't think they be worried.
What you mean they going
to
the lower seeds? Why
Well,
wouldn't you?
They ain't gonna set.
They beat them already.
Because there's very winnable games coming out the gate. So why would you set him?
I'm telling you, it's
LeBron said he don't.
LeBron, hold up.
LeBron said he don't get tired. He don't believe in low management.
Yeah,
so
you believe that bullshit. You believe whatever they
That's
say.
What he said. That's what he said.
What he telling you is, I want to beat Kareem. Bron ain't sitting out because LeBron's chasing Kareem. He ain't giving away no games.
I know what he said. I don't know what you talking about. I heard what he said.
Hey, I know LeBron said he gonna go in playoff mode and ain't nothing happened. So you can't believe everything that man say.
No. See, there you go.
Some happened.
There's the cap right there.
That nigga was hurt.
Do you know what playoff mode means?
Skip Bayless ass.
No, I done heard people say this for 3 years now. Do you know what playoff mode means?
Nah, what it mean?
It means he don't do social media no more. He don't post. He goes 0 black 30. It don't mean I'm gonna go out here and play harder. That's what playoff mode.
Military tactic.
No,
he was still posted on social media though.
No, it wasn't. Because when he go playoff mode, he don't post. He don't do no social media. That's what he talk about.
Be looking.
I don't think he.
I mean, he ain't even.
Bees, I don't think he's worried about passing.
So I don't even give a shit what you say, MacDeff. I done heard.
He ain't worried about passing Kareem. He already got Kareem. He already got Kareem in the sight.
He like 3,500.
LeBron is gonna play until he's about 40, until Bronny. It don't matter how long. He ain't worried about Kareem. He ain't chasing him like that.
Why you
He's worried about getting healthy. He's worried about getting Andre Drummond.
He trying to get the fastest dude. Come on, man.
Look,
you know
dude.
what you talking about, man.
It ain't easy to fucking score in the
pass,
NBA.
Paul.
I don't know what y'all think this is. It's a fucking NBA. It ain't
Wendell
easy
Carter
to score. You better
stud.
get all the points you can get while you can get them. Ask Carmelo.
Yes,
Because he thought he was going to catch Kareem. The shit didn't work out, did it?
And LeBron still got to catch Karl Malone. So he ain't got Kareem in his sights. He got Karl Malone in his sights.
So he
How
ain't
many
finna
you
sit
got?
down
34,000?
12 games.
He's gonna potentially catch him next season.
Look, LeBron done had
There you go. Hit the shot.
LeBron done had 2 seasons cut short.
Right.
Year before when he did his growing, he set out the last 20 games?
Yeah.
And he lost 20, 30 games last year for COVID. He ain't finna give away no games. He can tell you he don't get tired. He can tell you all that bullshit. That nigga tired. I see it. Hey, and you know how you know he tired and tired? The nigga dribbles standing. He dribbles straight up. That's why he started all them turnovers.
No. He got in fact, he got an old man game now.
He always got turnovers. He's the all-time leader.
That nigga always dribble standing straight up. What are you talking about?
No. He
Not
got
like
a
this,
slight
though,
bend.
man.
He got a slight bend. When that nigga tired, he's straight as a board.
I thought that it would be KD in this situation, waiting to pass.
Tired, up and puffing.
It might be, but KD missed that.
Kareem is harder than what y'all think.
KD not done though.
He was on track.
He was on the same track LeBron was on. He was slightly behind LeBron.
It'll be an accomplishment if KD get 30,000. I think he'll get 30,000, but
no, he gonna pass. KD gonna get 34,000.
Yeah, he gonna get 30, 35.
Yeah, he's at 30,000. Yeah, he gonna smack that easy.
He got
gonna get 30K
right now.
KD gonna get 30K.
Hey, Bees, I have a question for you.
He not doing, bro. What's that white people knows on me?
So I remember you stated a while back that
this man Kobe White be OC Lance.
That AD is gonna have to become the Lakers' best player. That's one. Number two, do you think even though LeBron has been playing well from the perimeter, for the most part, do you think he needs to go back to, I don't want to say the Miami days, but go back to the Miami days in terms of just getting in the post more often?
Well, what he need to do is he need to start having an impact on the game. LeBron right now is scoring the ball and his numbers look good, but LeBron don't have no impact on the game.
Not that much impact.
So he's older now. He need to get his ass in the post.
Kyrie cooking Kemba, ain't he, huh?
Especially
while he didn't have no impact on the game because Schroeder was hurt, because AD hurt.
Because LeBron ain't ever had empty numbers.
Bro, Thibault and Bradley killing us, bro.
LeBron's last 10 games, empty numbers. Empty numbers.
Not really. He just hadn't been clutch.
No, bro, they been empty numbers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, all right.
Hey, what point guard? Hey, I got a question. What point guards is available right now for the trade deadline besides Kyle Lowry?
Jeff T.
No, we good on that.
Jeff T.
Hey, bro.
Jeff T.
What
is LeBron's best
attribute? Eric Bledsoe's available.
We good on that too.
What is LeBron's best attribute?
Eric Bledsoe.
His passing,
his IQ,
facilitating, and his IQ.
Finishing.
That's right. So when dudes ain't making shots, whose responsibility is it to get them different shots?
LeBron.
It's his. But he ain't taking that. He ain't taking that. Last year, he did it. That's why he was average 11, 12 assists. He was making sure people got the ball in the positions to score. This year, he ain't doing it.
Schroeder got the ball a lot.
Look, man, Schroeder ain't played. Schroeder wasn't in 5 of them games.
And when he is on the floor, he drives to the basket more than LeBron.
Look, hopefully he trying to let Schroeder develop some IQ because that dude dumb in a box of rocks.
He can hoop though.
He can hoop.
Yeah.
But
he need to slow down though. He need to
going into the playoffs. I seen Dame light his ass up. You know what he did? He came right back, try to go at Dame. That's some Kyle Kuzma shit. That's some Kyle Kuzma shit, right?
Yeah, they ain't trying to that's at Westbrook. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
I'm gonna
tell you where it is though. That's at Westbrook. I mean, he learned from Westbrook a lot though.
Hey, these. So
slow down. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Schroeder's IQ. I don't think Schroeder's basketball IQ is lower than Kyle Kuzma's now.
Oh, they the same.
They wouldn't let Schroeder have the ball.
They the same. That's why Atlanta got his ass up out of there.
Come on, bro. Get all of me.
And you were hoping that he learned a little bit from Chris Paul last year, but you can't tell because he plays well with Montrez. He don't play that well with AD.
Yeah, he don't fit with AD.
He can't get AD the ball in the places AD needs the ball. They don't. They don't mesh.
AD be booting up on his ass on the court. He
AK was out watching the game. Yeah, this is the game where somebody finna get traded. We trying to look at things about that.
You know,
look at Zachlavine defense.
Hey, Bees, I love hearing from you. I got one more question for you because I know you're super hard on AD. You don't think he's soft, do you?
No, I don't think
he's just injury prone, bro.
I know the nigga soft.
Oh my god.
What is a motherfucker, man?
These
Embiid went views.
Hold on, Pedro. These, please explain.
Hey, man, LeBron fed that nigga on the titty last year, trying to get that nigga to stand up. He still won't stand.
That's how the Lakers should play this year, going through him in the post.
Come on, Figaro.
He only want to get in the post when you got a 6'7", 180-pound dude. Get anybody bigger than that, this nigga want to shoot 16-footers.
Yeah, them turned around, them ugly ass turned around jumpers.
Hey, Bees, he has the ability to make them though.
That shit be clinging hard off the backboard too. Long rebound.
AD's a great defender. He ain't soft, dog.
He's soft, man. Hey, anytime
we're not talking about. We're not. He ain't fake, man. Listen.
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, I got a question though, yo.
He ain't better than Giannis.
And he rammed on. Yeah, he dunked on.
Anytime you play one of the best centers in the league,
my Bulls,
and in his press conference, he say you harder to guard on 2K than in real life. You should slap yourself. Because that's what Joel Embiid said about AD this year.
Joel Embiid always be talking trash.
He don't talk like that to Al Horford or Marcus Gasol.
No,
Embiid will abuse you like
Al Horford. Hold
on.
Embiid, listen, we don't understand what I'm saying. Hold on. Embiid do not talk trash to Marcus Gasol and Al Horford. That's the two people you for a fact he ain't talk trash to.
Wow, so Al Horford had that good series on him. That's about it.
He always play him good. What are you talking about? Look at his numbers.
Joel Embiid ain't never really dominated like that.
Y'all beat them 4-1.
Hey, this year,
that was the highlight of his career.
Ain't nobody worried about Joel Embiid.
All right, you better.
Nah, you gotta worry about it.
My point I was gonna say, hold on, wait. My point I was gonna say, Beats. I was like, because y'all was talking about like how Philly role players play. I ain't gonna lie, if they play like this, then I can see Philly beating the Nets. But
man, you asleep, man.
I think they need a point guard, right?
They hooping. We got Thibault and Bradley out here hooping.
I think they need a point guard though.
They
every time.
Hoodie on SB? What the hell you got on?
That's my Bulls.
It's just every time Embiid at the top of the
my OG game. Nah, my OG gave it to me. Yeah.
Every time Embiid at the top
right there, man. Chicago
trying to go to work.
Hey, what's Oh no, sorry.
I honestly think Embiid's growth been stunted by that coach they had.
That's
Showed
that's true.
if you put that nigga in his rightful place, get him off that 3 line, he killing now. Hey man,
They still the Joel Embiid. He got to dominate like
step
Shaq
back
in the
threes
post.
like this.
He's shooting 40% from 3.
But also, B, I always tell people the right coach matters.
He ain't gonna do that in the play.
What Phil Jackson did for Shaq is what Doc Rivers is doing for Joel Embiid.
Yup, I agree with you, Sean.
But every time Embiid trying to go to work at the top of the key, all Ben Simmons is doing is moving from dunker spot to dunker spot. It's like when he don't got the ball, man, it just.
And that's why they need a point guard. They need to push Ben Simmons back to the 4. Let old boy play his natural position, which is the 3.
Right.
And then you come with Danny Green or Seth Curry.
Tobias Harris not really. Tobias Harris really forward.
When Ben Simmons is on the floor with Joel Embiid, when they're at their best, when the offense is inverted, right? Mm-hmm. And so the problem is oftentimes the offense isn't inverted. When they run those inverted sets, that's when Ben Simmons is effective off the ball. They just don't run those sets all the time.
Right.
Yeah, he damn better off like
screwing me, bro. Man, dog.
They need to figure out something with that motherfucker.
But the Nets gonna have a problem with them and Miami. Them the 2 teams that's gonna give them work.
Who got the most depth out of them?
The flip side is
who got the most depth between who?
Who got the most depth in the East? Brooklyn got the most depth.
It don't
That's
matter.
a lie. That's a lie. You lie. That's a lie.
Oh my God.
DeAndre Jordan. Hold on. DeAndre Jordan.
The first name you said was DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, Johnson, and Brown is coming off the bench.
Look, bro.
You start break Blake.
Let me speak back there.
Hold on. Let Beast talk.
Here's Philly. Here's Brooklyn's problem with Philly. Like I said, they do need a point guard, but their weakness is Philly's strength.
Right.
And all Philly has to do is play to their strength.
Right.
If they do that, they're gonna all your depth gonna be sitting over there with 4 and 5 fouls. Because that's all you can do is foul Embiid. You can only foul Simmons. How you gonna keep Ben Simmons from going to the rim?
And that's
DeAndre Jordan can't keep him from going to the rim.
I don't want to hear it.
Nobody's gonna put DeAndre Jordan on Ben Simmons.
I said, how is he gonna keep him from getting to the rim? He don't gotta guard him.
Yeah.
But what have the 76ers done to earn our trust like this, though?
Exactly.
My point
I don't trust
my point is that
Hold on.
put more trust in Joel Embiid.
One more question.
What the fuck?
2 years ago.
They got a whole team.
Hold on.
Everybody sounds like team.
What the fuck have they done, though?
2 years ago, regardless of injuries, 2 years ago, the world champions went to 7 games with them, right? And Embiid missed 2 of them games, right? Embiid did not play 2 games in that series.
Yeah.
If he plays in those 2 games, Philly beats Toronto that year.
But Jimmy Butler was acting.
I don't give a shit who, what, where.
That means a lot. Jimmy Butler was there.
It means that Joe Embiid and Ben Simmons, they got playoff experience more than
what they didn't have playoff experience.
Now they got a coach that knows how to use them. I don't want to use the history of what's happened to them, because if you want to get into history. Y'all, Mac Deffin here slobbing on KD knob. This nigga done lost 3-1 leads, done been embarrassed, got put out in first rounds, all this shit. Why am I supposed to believe Brooklyn gonna win?
Yeah, all that shit. If you want to go by history,
shut your ass up, nigga.
That nigga really don't like that, dog.
Y'all trust in Philly is Joel Embiid, correct?
How many? Hold on. How many champions? Hold on. How many champions are playing Brooklyn right now? How many champions is on the Brooklyn roster right now?
What?
Answer the question.
Kyrie.
Okay.
And which one of them is the leaders of them teams?
DeAndre Jordan, the veteran, but Kyrie, the mouth on the team.
Neither. KD has not drove no team anywhere. This nigga done play. He ain't drove no team nowhere.
Draymond was
he got to the finals one time and didn't win. But the bus driver of that
30.
team, of that team was
But he
Russell
averaged
Westbrook.
30.
He was the leader of that team.
The Sixers got same amount of champions than that Brooklyn do, and Danny Green and Dwight Howard.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen. I'm not talking about the past.
And they got
I'm talking about Joel
now
Embiid.
you ain't talking about the past.
Now because the Sixers, there's nothing to talk about the past. The Sixers don't have a past.
Let Mac Dev talk.
The Sixers don't have a past. Y'all putting y'all influence on Joel Embiid. If Joel Embiid does not dominate,
he dominates all the time. What
are you talking about? But please explain to me.
Hold on, wait.
Why this dude who's playing at the MVP level right now and the MVP frontrunner is going to not play against the Brooklyn Nets?
But hold on, wait. My point is this though: Joel Embiid showed he could dominate in the series, and it won't mean nothing. He won't win. The whole point is this though: you got to worry about the other guys. You got to worry about Ben Simmons.
It's not about the point.
The problem is they have this. Hold up. You can say listen. Y'all keep saying this. Listen. Here's the thing. The two factors of why y'all say you don't trust. Listen. The two best people to guard Drum B, right, is Marcus Gasol and Al Horford, right? Those are two people that get Drum B problems, right? We all agree to that, right?
Only two.
The only two people, right?
Yeah. Only two.
And then last year he still averaged 30 and 12, and they didn't have they didn't have Ben Simmons. So you basically listen. Y'all look. You want to talk about the past, put it in context, and when we talk about what's going to happen, what possibly happen in the future, because it's not going to be like what you think it is, man. It's not. Brad Stevens. The reason why them Celtics beat them Sixers team, Brad Stevens is a way better coach than Brett Brown.
And believe me, and the two champions they got on their team are role players. That means they're gonna do the little things.
Yep.
That means they gonna do the little shit about winning. I asked you, Mac Dev, who on the Nets are gonna do the dirty work?
Kyrie Irving,
DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, Bruce Green. So why do y'all think Jeff Green can't guard Tobias Harris?
Because he can't.
Why you can't get KD? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Guard him is the White House just catch an oop on us. Like we losing 91-79. This ugly.
Hold on. Don't sit there and say.
I just saw
Zachlavine. Yeah, Zachlavine just slammed it right back.
Hold on. Don't do that. Don't be seen like Jeff Green and Zipper in the shut down with Tobias Harris. We're not doing that, yo. We're not doing that.
I'm kind of tired.
I'm saying why you can't act like he can't go up against. Listen, they got perimeter defenders to everything.
Hold
about this?
Hold on. Say we, right?
All right. How about this? So let's go down. Just the starting five, and then we could talk about the bench. True to King, I'll start with you. Well, everyone can chime in, but True to King, I'll start with you. Who has the favorable matchups, position from position, between
the Sixers
and the Nets?
It's the Sixers.
The 76ers
Tyron Maxey is better than any guard on a bench, on a regular bench. And
five. You said matchup. I guess you're talking about the starting five.
And the starting five.
All he got is Joel Embiid.
Not true. See,
that's not true.
Ben Simmons.
You niggas how we got it.
All the bullshit you want to give Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons make KD work. He gonna make KD work for his points.
Dude, exactly.
He ain't shooting over a chair with Ben Simmons.
I wouldn't even.
He can get Simmons in foul trouble now.
Who cares?
Who the fuck he cannot. Dude. Don't hold on.
The Sixers are smart. If the Sixers are smart, you put Simmons on James Harden.
Dude. Y'all not watching Sixers game. I watch. Listen. I have to watch. Listen. I live in Delaware, so the Sixers games they watch. They play all the time. I watch the Sixers. Y'all know. Listen. Y'all really thinking within the past. Y'all thinking the past way too much, and not thinking in the present. And that's your problem.
If the Sixers are smart, you put Ben Simmons on James Harden.
No. If they're
one at a time, y'all. We're streaming on
if they're smart, they put Danny Green on James Harden.
He cannot stay with James Harden.
Listen. He
gonna give him a tough time.
Let Sean finish.
Hold on, Matt Jeff. The problem with putting Ben Simmons on James Harden is you're not worried about James Harden scoring. You're worried about his playmaking. That's why you put Ben Simmons on Kevin Durant.
Thank you.
I will say this. I mean,
right.
I mean, go ahead.
He's gonna get lit for 30.
Oh yeah. You know what? James Harden ain't going to the hole like you think he is with Embiid down there. Quiet as kept. Motherfuckers ain't gonna run to the front of the rim against Embiid you think.
Hey, I agree with the move of putting Ben Simmons on KD because Ben Simmons has been one of the best defenders in the league.
And he's 6 years.
Ben Simmons made one defensive player of the year this year. Ben Simmons made one defensive player of the year this year.
And
so y'all
they try to go bare, really.
And in foul trouble. And as a great defender, he's never in foul trouble because he's smart.
And to True to King's point, and B's and Sean's point, look, in the NFL, coaching, I think we all agree coaching matters a little bit more in the NFL, but coaching still matters in the NBA. I'm not saying Brent Brown was trash, but he's not the coach that Doc Rivers is.
And y'all can't. Steve Nash is not a good coach, dude. Like y'all going, he's not a good coach. Like Steve Nash.
You can have a coaching matchup.
I think
Doc Rivers has won titles and been to finals. You can have that coaching matchup. I got respect for him.
I think Brett Brown's biggest problem was he featured Ben Simmons, and for Ben Simmons to score, Embiid had to play more at the 3 line.
Yep.
He had to be out of the paint.
Yep.
Doc Rivers ain't doing that shit. Embiid is the bus driver.
Yeah.
So Ben Simmons got to get his points where he get them.
Not to mention
no jump shot.
The spacing is better because they have 4 spacers now. That's the value of Seth Curry and Danny Green. And keep in mind, Danny Green's not having a great regular season, but they didn't get Danny Green for the regular season. They got him for the playoffs.
Doesn't Embiid still take threes occasionally?
He shoots 40% from 3.
Yeah, 40%.
Yeah, I mean,
he's shooting 42% from the 3-point line.
I think the difference is in Bees and Sean, Tudor King, and everybody correct me if I'm wrong. Even though he's still taking them occasionally, he's not living at the 3-point line anymore.
He makes like a 3. He makes a 3 a game though.
I'll tell you this, Mac. KD picked up the phone and called Blake Griffin because he know they need more. He gonna call Andre Drummond. Because he understands.
Yeah, I don't care if you call Andre Drummond or Oladipo.
He understands that he can't do shit with them dudes.
He understands.
Exactly.
He's
afraid.
Joel Embiid is a monster, but if y'all predicating Sixers success on Joel Embiid actually dominating and being the best player on the court, I don't know.
What that's supposed to mean? You sound dumb as hell.
Hey, Mac Def, I got a question for you. I got a question for you. Did your parents have any kids that live?
Bro. Oh my God, Biggs, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, just go straight to the punchline.
That is a punchline, nigga. What?
Go straight to the punchline. Y'all got your hopes on Joel Embiid.
Hold on.
So every big man done had a second. So who's gonna be the second option? I think they second option has to be collectively they whole team. I don't think they're gonna have Tobias Harris just being the second option, averaging 25.
Tobias Harris is averaging 21 points a game. If that's not a second option,
yeah, he has been playing well. Yeah,
I don't know.
Hold on. He's averaging 17 points a game.
So what if the Sixers do pull off a good trade and they do get Kyle Lowry, B?
Then it's over with. Then they sweeping Brooklyn. They sweeping Brooklyn.
It's over. Why is y'all hating on the super team?
It's over.
This is unbelievable.
Man, hold up.
Wait, we not for the capital. Y'all saying sweep them?
They gonna sweep
unsweepable.
They get called.
Let me say this.
Hey, True to King.
Hold on. Let me say this right quick.
Go ahead,
Y'all are capping.
No, I ain't capping.
Hold up, McDuff.
A sweep.
Talking about we hate.
Hey, they gonna win it all, SB.
Okay, winning, I got you. But somebody said sweep them though.
Hey,
that's what I said.
True to King. Hey, True to Kick, as your Celtics brother, you know I picked the Lakers to win. But even I will admit, man, if they get Kyle Lowry, yeah.
Exactly. Listen, my thing is this, right? Listen,
the Lakers, yeah.
I already broke it down how they get sweet. Listen, y'all really, my fault, dude.
No, go ahead, True to Kick. Go ahead.
Like, listen,
ain't nobody sweeping Brooklyn.
All right, I heard. All right, so okay, so
hold on. Let me ask him a question right quick, True. Hold on. What have you seen with Brooklyn, bro? That make you just think they just this God team, bro? Besides
buckets.
But what y'all seen from Philly that just show they're gonna be undefeatable though?
Hold on,
look.
I'm a count out
y'all
right now.
hope is an Embiid. That's what I'm saying. If Embiid is not going to dominate, it's a wrap. What I've seen in Brooklyn is that they haven't played together. Their defense is ranked 4th, 5th in the league.
22nd.
They have not played together. They ain't got no chemistry. All that, and they done made the most transactions out of all NBA teams, and them niggas is still a game behind Philly.
So I'm guessing. Hold up. I'm guessing you banging on KD to be healthy when they get to the playoffs, right?
Not even that though. Hold on. Let me kill this point.
Yeah.
You just said
they ain't gonna win unless they not healthy. If they healthy, they gonna win. If they not, then obviously they not.
Is he winning? Is he playing right now?
No, he's not playing right now. You bank on KD being healthy.
Let me get him. Hold on. It's Mac Dev. You be saying the dumbest things. Hold on. Why you sit there and say, "Oh, you banking on Joel Embiid"? Ain't Joel Embiid the best player for the Sixers? You would like to have any player your best player banking on help you win a series. That don't make no sense right there because if you're gonna say that, you might as well. Oh, you banking on Kyrie, James or
what I'm saying,
KD.
And what I'm saying, Joel Embiid's a beast, but he has never shown, and he's not shown that he can be the best player on the court and dominate a series and beat a super team.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Do you understand what he's up against with Brooklyn?
You're a liar, dude.
When has KD dominated?
Come on, y'all.
KD dominated in the finals when he lost. He averaged 30 points.
That's what he averaged, you dumbass.
He dominated.
He didn't dominate. He played his game. That's what he does. Hey, in the first finals.
But we're talking about averages.
No. Hold up. SB, what he averaged against Miami the first year in the finals? 32. That's what he do. That's all he do. He gonna get 30 points.
But Joel Embiid
is a walking 30 points.
But that's dominating. That's still dominating, though, B.
No, it's not. No, I ain't capping.
As much as
what made KD's 30 points so great is KD didn't have to do anything but that. That's what playing with the Warriors gave him.
No, I'm not even talking about the Warriors. I'm talking about when he was with OKC.
Listen, when he played with OKC, he had to score 30, but he had other responsibilities. And those other responsibilities, he failed at. That's why they lost. That's how you lose a 3-1 lead. That's how you have the best fucking talent in the league for 4 years and not win shit.
So, Beast, here's Kevin Durant. Average.
Hold on, wait. Time out.
This nigga had the best talent. One second. Hey, tell me right now.
Hold on, wait, Bees. One second. No, I'm not cutting you off.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Hold on, wait, bro.
Y'all niggas
I know I'm gonna let y'all finish going crazy.
Fuck that skinny ass nigga. He a soft.
First of all, Danny. Hold on, wait, y'all.
When you count on Joel Embiid, come on.
Wait, y'all. Wait.
Let me say something when you done.
2 seconds. I'm gonna let y'all chop it up.
Go ahead, KDR. Say what you gotta say.
It ain't got nothing to do with what y'all talking about. I just literally seen Danny Green sit here dribbling the court like he Kyrie Irving trying to dribble. Threw it to Dwight Howard in the post. He did a dribble, spin post dunk like he Shaq. Larry Mark. Something got to change, bro.
Hold on. Let
me finish what I was saying.
Y'all go crazy though. Kids are going crazy.
If you compare the
Warriors, I was just baffled. I had to say that, bro. I couldn't believe it.
If you compare the Warriors with Steph, Clay, and Draymond to the Thunder, they the exact same scenario.
We finna get dubbed.
It's the exact same scenario. But Westbrook, Durant, Ibaka, and Harden were better. Why ain't niggas got no rings?
Hey, look, one thing I want to say, I appreciate. Hold on, wait, Mac, before you go.
They didn't have spacing enough.
Hold on, wait, Mac, hold on.
Number two, they don't have the Warriors system. The Warriors system, nobody runs that.
That
The
nigga
Warriors
ain't
system,
got the heart, nigga. He weak.
no, the Warriors won a championship without KD. It's not like it's the Warriors system, dog.
Look, dog, Kevin Durant is weak. Period. Don't get it twisted.
KD ain't never been weak.
No, bro. Look, man.
KD ain't never been weak.
Look,
Are you serious?
SB, I trash your sister. You come say something to me. I pop you in the mouth. Next thing you know, we hanging out tomorrow. You a weak ass nigga. That's what this nigga did.
Man,
that's what he did.
He had to beat Kobe. He had to beat Spurs. He had to beat Dirk and the Dallas Mavericks.
Hey, that's what KD did.
He went to the Western Conference with Warriors. KD ain't never been weak.
Hold up.
B, so this
what the hell he just said. Hold on. What?
I said I'm dating SB old sister.
Don't put me in it. What I do?
That was the point. I'm dating his sister. I slap her around a little bit. SB come out, want to poke his chest out. I slap the shit out of SB, and tomorrow we smoking a joint, hanging out. Now the nigga my friend.
First of all, you capping for saying joint.
Who are you talking about with this though? Like,
that was Clay.
Nigga, early 90s.
That was Clay took the nigga's heart. Then he ran over there and jumped on their team.
Okay.
Hey, B. So B. So I'm looking at KD's averages for that 2012 finals. So he averaged 30.6 points.
That's what he do. That's all he do.
Yep.
That's still dominant.
Nigga scored 30 points.
Hold on, guys. So
but ask yourself, what are the other little things that the nigga do?
Hey, and B's, I'm about to get to that. So 30.6 points per game. Give me 1 second. I just had it here. So yeah, 30.6 points per game, 2.2 assists per game, 1.4 steals, 1.4 blocks and rebounds, like maybe 6 rebounds a game. So that
shows he was playing on both ends of the court.
That shows he wasn't doing shit. This nigga 7 foot superstar. What the fuck you talking about? How the fuck Westbrook out rebounding you?
He averaged 6 rebounds,
somebody get
a block,
traded.
and a steal.
I appreciate all y'all coming in this stream because this has been a sad ass
his
stream.
Warriors numbers ain't gonna be no different. He gonna have like 3 more assists. That's it.
He's not his game ain't predicated on facilitating.
Somebody
give him the ball and let him shoot.
We gotta make a move. Somebody getting traded.
No brain.
KD's gonna be efficient.
Drinking acid, nigga.
Ben Simmons is not gonna bother KD's shot and make him non-efficient.
Hey, Mac Def, go get up from your computer, walk in the laundry room and drink some bleach, nigga.
Whatever.
Hey,
ain't nobody gonna make KD non-efficient.
I wasn't the first one to say. That's the second person that's told him that, so that means something.
Wait. Hold on.
I said it.
Wait.
He make excuses, dog. He said he'll whine and make excuses.
Hold on.
What am I making excuses?
Hold on, wait. Sean trying to say something, y'all. Let Sean go.
A couple things about KD. From a pure talent standpoint, KD should easily be one of the top 3 small forwards of all time. From a pure talent standpoint.
No doubt.
But to Bees' point, the biggest problem with KD is when he need to get that dog in him. When he should have been getting in Westbrook about some of his shot selection, he should have desired to take over and say, no, everything's coming through. Give me the ball, get out my way. He didn't do that. You don't have.
So why did he leave? Why did he leave the Golden State Warriors? What was their problem?
He left the Golden State Warriors because he was never going to get credit.
He never got He wasn't satisfied, man.
He was never.
So he didn't get in. So he didn't get in Draymond Green's face about not giving me the ball to end the game.
But that's not reason why. That's not reason why he left, though.
That's not why he left.
He's saying that he don't get in nobody's face, and he did.
I'm saying, okay, even a garbage can gets a steak, Mac Def. He did it one time in his whole career. Ooh, big whoop.
Russell Westbrook games away.
Y'all know KD is quiet.
Hey, hold up. Lee, hold up. Let me make my point to you. When you watch him play, did you watch him play the Wizards this year? Russell was coming for his fucking throat. That nigga back down. He come for his fucking head.
He comes after KD every time he plays.
KD cowers every fucking time.
KD mops him. First game in OKC dropped 30 plus.
With the Warriors. Now
this
year,
that's what he do.
No, I'm talking about this year when he played. When the
game
was on the line. Hey, when the game was on the line, who guarded KD and who guarded Westbrook? They guarded each other. They went at each other. Who won them games?
All right, if y'all think KD weak minded and he gonna be
the games, bro?
He gonna be doing that in the playoffs. Ain't nobody shutting that. KD is not weak minded, and ain't nobody gonna stop him from being efficient.
Hold on, Sean. Hey, Mac Def. In terms of defenders making KD non-efficient, you're right for the most part, except for we saw when Westbrook went out when they were in OKC, and then we saw it again when he did come back. Tony Allen gave him a lot of problems.
The Hornets beat the Pistons.
That's Tony Allen and Westbrook. Now, are they on the Sixers? Are they going to face the Brooklyn Nets in the playoffs? No.
Dude, let me say this. Let me say this. You making a lot of excuses. Hold on. You making a hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this.
I'm not making an argument for the Sixers. I'm just saying KD has had moments where he wasn't efficient.
Listen. Hey, yo, Mac Dev. Okay. Mac Dev, you gotta stop making Mac Dev, yo, you gotta stop making excuses, yo, because everything you're saying right now don't make no sense. Oh, who's gonna stop Joel Embiid? There's nobody will slow him down on the Nets. There's nobody.
Try to wall up.
And what I'm saying is I agree with you. I agree with you. Joel Embiid should dominate. But he has never shown that he can dominate in a series on both ends of the court. I question Joel Embiid's motor. I don't question his talent. I question his motor because he's going to have to dominate both ends of the court to have a chance at beating Brooklyn.
Yeah, Philly got to work on getting out of the second round themselves because that's the farthest Embiid is.
He's gonna have to average 40 and 20 to beat Brooklyn, bro. They out here acting a fool on the.
I'm actually glad y'all came through on this stream because this game.
But here's the thing, though. That's highly possible he could average.
Yeah, the game's over.
I think it's more that he doesn't do it.
It's possible, bro. I think they can beat him.
Y'all act like DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin is just gonna, not play those type of games.
What they gonna do?
Yeah,
92.
You know what, Mac Def? 8 years ago, I would think that they would have a chance. Not them today.
Joel Embiid should dominate.
But the Lakers.
Okay, all that being said, that's the thing. They can't stop Joel. If they can't stop Joel Embiid, they're not going to win.
What I'm saying is they can't stop Joel Embiid. They can't stop Joel Embiid. Jordan, Blake Griffin can't stop Joel Embiid. We question Joel Embiid's motor and can he actually do it? It's one thing to have the talent and say, nobody's going to stop him. But it's another thing to go out there and do it. That's the question.
Okay, but look what he's doing now. Has he been missing a lot of games this year? No. He's been healthy.
He's been out 6 games, 7 tonight.
During COVID, though.
It's not a lot.
You think this is peak form right here, Embiid?
Probably not.
I don't see him getting better.
No, I think what you're seeing in Embiid is you're seeing growth because he's getting the coaching that he should have been getting 4 or 5 years ago.
He's getting held accountable.
Putting him in a position for him to show you his true talent. And it ain't going away. This Embiid, the league better get ready because he coming.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to put up Shaq Diesel numbers or Hakeem Olajuwon.
You already is putting up Shaq numbers. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I remember
Hold on, wait, y'all. Sean, I think Sean Pack was saying something. Then I'm going to go to Sean. It is 2 shots here. That's crazy.
He did get more into his bag, though. He's way better at going to the left now. And, of course, the 3-point shot and – he's getting his free throw attempts up. That's important, too, for the playoffs.
Wow. He's getting better as a player. He's got all the skill and the talent. When we talk about dominating, we're talking about there's nobody that's going to, stop you, and you can't stop yourself. We question Joel. You got to question Joel Embiid's motive because he has never done this before.
That's a lie.
He's just said he missed what two games in that
Milwaukee
series or that Toronto series because what he had a stomach ache or something.
You still talking about last year, bro?
My God.
That's 2 years ago, dude. And then last year, last year he averaged 30 and 12 last year.
What the fuck is that?
First of all, look, hey, first of all, we gotta go one at a time. We'll go one at a time, bro. We be cutting each other off. That go crazy.
Ahead.
I think Sean was going, then True has something to say. So go Sean, then True.
So, Mac Def, the issue with Embiid was never about his ability to dominate. It was 2 questions. 1, about his health, and 2, about the coaching. When he was healthy and in moments, he would dominate. This year, you're seeing it more consistently because he's getting, as Dean said, he's getting the coaching that he's never gotten before in his career. And again, the example I keep using is Phil Jackson going to the Lakers with Shaq. Shaq was always a dominant force. It was just he was finally getting the coaching he needed to take that dominance and turn it into winning. That's what Joel Embiid is doing this year. That's the difference.
You want to compare? That's a great comparison with Phil Jackson and Shaq to Doc and Joel Embiid. Now, can he do it?
Again, we're basing it on this regular season as we based it on Shaq with that regular season. Yes.
Do you understand how much Joel Embiid has to do?
It's not about
on both ends of the court to be dominant as that.
But again, Shaq was never dominant defensively. Let's not get it twisted, okay? Embiid's
nobody was coming in the lane on Shaq. I don't remember seeing nobody just laying the ball up.
No, I'm saying
I don't know.
He nowhere near Joel Embiid level. So
yeah, but not nowhere near him. Joel Embiid is darn near Hakeem Olajuwon defensively.
I won't put him that high, but I just question Joel Embiid. Can he dominate? Can you do it?
Yeah,
I mean, it's shown that he can.
And for y'all to say that, look what he's playing this year. That's so.
He's been labeled. He's been arguably the best center in the game for how long now? For a couple of years now.
Yeah.
Bro, what is that?
Yeah, bro.
No.
I don't know who that is.
Hey, yo, somebody farting? Somebody farting on the mic?
Yeah, I'm like, what the heck? Okay, keep going.
Hey, did DeMarcus Cousins really have the title of best center in the league?
When he was in his prime,
he really
he probably
was.
He was a dog.
In Sacramento.
He was nice. He was nice in New Orleans before he got hurt. Him and AD.
Yeah.
What other games on today? Go to State.
Golden State and Clippers about to play in a minute.
Hey, True.
Okay, I'm gonna set up the live stream for that first.
Hey, True the King and Bees.
Right now.
Hey,
because this Bulls game is a blowout, so yeah.
Well, we told you.
I told y'all was gonna lose, bro.
Hey, True the King and Bees. Why do y'all get so bad whenever Mac Def says that?
Because he's stupid, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's BS excuses, man.
The problem is Mac Def is like a Tyler Perry movie. It's the same old story when it comes to Brooklyn. There's no real value to what you're saying.
You know who he remind me of? Dale De Niro. He say the same shit over.
No, he say stop saying that, bro. Nah, what Dale be killing me with? Hey, I'm finna debunk you on that though. Let me debunk you. I'm like,
say the same shit.
Hey, one night on Lamont Shadow, I was like, bro, Del De Niro, I'm a huge LeBron supporter just like you, but can you please go one day, one podcast without mentioning LeBron? He said, all right, bro, I ain't gonna do it. The very next sentence, LeBron. It's like, dude,
continues to do it.
Dude,
LDRs.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, I
turn this to a shock jock.
See, people say I hate. They'll say I hate LeBron. They say
you hate KD.
I think you do.
Hey, I get on all them dudes.
It's a little
beginning of the show, I said, "Fuck LeBron." Everybody's like, "What? Why you say that?"
It's a little animosity.
After the Heat blew it.
Hey, look, man. When your ass, like I told you, KD. Hey, he is great. If I sit up here and tell you that KD ain't great, I'll be capping. I'll be lying. But I'm gonna tell you right now, history gonna have Steph above him. Watch what I tell you.
Yep.
It depends.
That shit he doing in Brooklyn, it won't matter how many chips he win. He will not get the credit. He ain't gonna get the credit.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get it.
In the streets,
he run off 3 or 4 championships.
He ain't gonna get it.
If he run off 3 or 4 championships,
he ain't getting it, bro. I'm telling
I
you.
got him at number 14 right now, and Steph 13.
That's cap.
Why y'all got him that high though? Why? Yeah, why is
That man
KD
not
this
in
high?
the top 25. Check that out. He's not.
Who got the radio voice?
He's not in the top 15. I mean,
So Curry and KD is
he's
not top 25 right now. Right now.
he's not in the top 15.
Well, I adjusted my top 10. I ain't got none of them.
Because they're still playing, like what Lamont said.
Yo,
Like, that's what
he
you
made.
said.
That's a valid point. LeBron ain't in no top 10. Ain't none of that shit.
Yeah. He ain't in there yet, bro. It's all about what you
LeBron
done.
top
Brian
10.
in there.
Brian top 3,
He's
top 2. He's still
bro.
playing.
Yeah, bro.
Still playing.
He's still
He
playing.
got 4 Finals MVPs. It don't matter.
Hey, bro, is his cement dry? See, and Bron fans should actually not want Bron being, because see, once the cement is dry, like Michael Jordan, we only talk about what he did great. We don't talk about his weaknesses. LeBron
Steph
shit
Curry, the greatest shooter of all time, and his cement.
While your
dry.
book is open, now everybody can attack every flaw you have.
But do we agree that Steph Curry the best shooter of all time, or do we?
Facts.
No, right now Ray Allen is.
But most people gonna say Steph Curry
the greatest shooter.
Ray Allen done made more threes. Ray Allen ball better.
Steph Curry's the greatest shooter of all time.
Steph Curry said he ain't got nothing to prove. I heavily disagree with that.
The problem with the best shooter argument is we're looking at volume. The volume of shots today is far greater than it was 20, 30 years ago.
Bro, Stephen Curry will lead the league in attempts and percentage.
No, he won't lead the league in percentage. Steve Kerr has that.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like throughout the season, he's done that.
Yeah,
Like,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, he shot
Hey, let me ask you a better question. Why do we gotta
90.
have a GOAT?
We don't.
You don't have to. It's just good for
good
to talk about.
Because it's good for the debate.
No,
yeah, I mean, we don't gotta have
And to keep people's name alive. That's why.
It's called capitalism, and we all get
just
fucked.
be more than one GOAT?
They gotta sit here.
Nah, you gotta
sit here arguing
teach
over
these
who
youngins.
is better than who. And
Right,
like I showed on Sean's yesterday, a bunch of damn millionaires.
I
You
didn't
gotta
even
keep
know.
Will Chamberlain's name alive.
bro,
You gotta
like,
keep
a lot
Bill
of
Russell's
us-
name alive.
A
That's
lot
why
of
we
us
gotta
like
have it.
really played, bro, or just really love the game.
Where you playing?
We would watch the game if it wasn't even no money involved.
Hey,
Like
respect
just
for all.
love for the game.
Hey, where you play at, bro?
I played at Iowa State in 2001. Well, actually 2002. I graduated 01 under Larry Eustace. Then I finished up from 04 to 06 at UNLV. Under Lon Kruger.
Hey, respect, dog. Real talk. Did Larry Station take you in them strip clubs?
Larry Eustace was a fool, bro. He used to have us in practice at like 3, 4 in the morning, watching Army movies. He was nuts, bro.
I know he was nuts.
When I transferred, that's when he got caught at University of Missouri.
Yeah.
On the campus. He was wild, bro. He was wild.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, hold up, Sean. That nigga you took out to the strip club.
Yeah.
No, I ain't.
No, Larry Station, he got in trouble back in the day because he was allegedly taking players to the strip club and using booster money to, take them out and treat them and all that stuff.
Okay.
Man, he was off the chain, bro.
Hey, B, you ain't had no comeback, huh? That nigga actually played for somebody. You ain't had no comeback, huh, bitch? You ain't had no comeback.
Y'all niggas make it to the tournament?
Got his ass. Got his ass.
Hey,
I wasn't. He said he played.
You thought that man didn't play?
No, that's not true.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Hey,
You thought that
he
man
said he played. I
He got
asked
his
him.
ass, didn't he? Gotcha.
Actually,
hey, and I won't even cap like I was laying like that, bro. It's another level. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like it's another level.
Hold up. I only asked you that because you said you played. So then I'm
not coming at you, B. I'm just saying in general, bro. I'm just saying, like, I don't say that to like brag or nothing. Like, I wasn't laying like that or nothing like that.
No, that's anti-podcast.
But I wasn't like that.
He thought I was fishing with you.
He was trying to. He was.
He thought I was finna set you up.
Yes, he did try to set you up.
Hey,
He just got his ass.
Hey, Sean.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I was genuinely asking that man. Will he play?
My
I
ass.
was interested.
My ass.
All right. Let me get my double barrel out.
Go ahead, get the motherfucker,
hey, Sean, I know the league. I know the
All right,
NBA.
it's out now.
Hey, I know the NBA probably.
What you gonna do with that motherfucker?
I know the NBA.
Motherfucker.
Hey,
Blast,
Sean,
nigga.
hey,
Blast
Sean,
in, nigga.
hey,
Yo,
Sean,
let y'all talk.
I know the NBA probably won't do this, but man, I want them to get rid of the one and done so bad, man. I want them to get rid of it in the worst way.
Why, Lee?
Because yet another example.
Okay.
2 examples. One, that dude from Duke, who's now going to the NBA, who only played a certain amount of games. I forget his name. And he didn't need a second of college basketball because he was going to be a first-round pick this coming season anyways. And then Imani Bates, who decided, and he's, I think, the number 1 player in the country coming out of high school.
He's going to the G League.
Exactly. Doesn't need a second of college basketball.
Right.
The reason why they implemented the one and done rule was to protect veteran guys, right? So what was happening was you were having all these high school players coming to the league, and half of them weren't ready for the NBA. So what teams were being forced to do was to get rid of those older veterans. So, like, for example, a guy like Udonis Haslem without one and done would be out the league.
He need to be out the damn league. That nigga ain't doing shit else.
Well, I'm saying that the value of veteran guys like that isn't about what they do on the court.
You don't think it, hey Sean? You don't think it go back to B's point with the capitalism though? To try to keep a lot of that money at the slave trade.
That's what it is,
I think that's a big part of it. Respect, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a big part of it. But also,
Yes,
I think,
sir.
I think it has. And again, you know, I came up in an age where college basketball was everything. You didn't have one and dones. You know, guys went for 2 or 3 years. But
How
also,
I never understood that.
What's that?
How you can make money off my likeness, but I can't. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Well, I mean,
they're
trying
to change that now.
Yeah, the NCAA has always been slavery. It's always been.
That's what I'm saying. It's always been. And that's why I say I don't really get down with college ball, dog, at all.
Yeah.
College football, basketball.
Yeah,
Bro, and the stuff they can do to you, the stuff that them coaches can do to you, bro.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's off the chain, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
And
they get away with murder.
And if you're on athletic scholarship, the restrictions you're under, I mean, it's insanely ridiculous.
What you mean restrictions? Like what?
You can't. You can't get a ride.
Get a what?
You can't get a ride.
You can't get a ride.
What you mean you can't get a ride from who?
Nope.
I think if they good enough, just let them go to the league, man. It's like
you just let them get up out of there
for a couple months and fake like they.
I agree with you, and I've always heard this argument. Well, high school players aren't ready. Heck, there's some players who played college basketball for 4 years, they weren't ready. And somebody mentioned this. Somebody mentioned, well, you're going to see a lot of Sebastian Telfers. Well, we've seen a lot of Adam Morrison. So what's the point?
Yeah.
And what about them 18-year-olds that's going overseas with pistols in their hand going to war? Like, come on, they ain't ready.
Right.
You know
but why stuff them in your college if you know they really don't want to be there anyway for education?
It was never about protecting young guys. It was about protecting veterans, the veteran players. Right, and that was the biggest complaint, that teams were getting so young, and these teams were having guys on their roster who, from a maturity standpoint, weren't ready for the NBA. And so the NBA, being what it was under David Stern, says we got to put in a rule where we force these guys to take a year before they come to the league, they're eligible for the league. To me, it's crazy that you got to be out of high school for 3 years to go into the NFL. So you're eligible for the NFL draft.
I think a lot of players is going to start going to the G League to get paid and other leagues to get paid.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it.
Then go to the NBA.
Yeah,
Brandon Jennings went straight overseas, Under Armour deal and everything.
Everybody ain't ready for the NFL at 19.
Hey, Jalen Green, Isaiah Todd, they forewent their eligibility in college for their freshman year this year. They went straight to G League. But both
whoever said guys aren't ready for the NFL at 19, I challenge you to go back and look at Adrian Peterson at 19.
Yeah, anomalies like him and Fournette, Leonard Fournette.
Maurice Claret.
There were guys.
Maurice Clarett wasn't ready. That was my dog though at Ohio State. Man,
I like him at Ohio State.
It's not an age thing. It's just a maturity and a body thing for those guys.
Football kind of different.
Few of them guys be having the
them niggas is hitting in the NFL. It's different from
and hold up, Sean. Don't forget, nigga, the high. They probably can't break down a goddamn NFL playbook, bro.
Well, yeah, but but even then, but you got guys, Anton, who could barely read. You know, who went to college for 4 years, who could barely break it down in the NFL.
I think the worst team in the NFL could beat the national champion. So the worst team in the NFL could beat Alabama.
Hey, man, I be trying to tell niggas, dog, the terminology in the NFL, dog, breaking down the playbook.
What you say, crazy.
And it's about 100 more plays. I said the weakest team in the NFL can beat Alabama. It's different.
Fucking duh.
So you can't be having 18 and 19-year-olds. I think the 3 years is good in college. You got to develop.
No, that's your problem. It's people like you who think your opinion matter.
Why the hell? It's not
but you get paid for yours. You get $1 for your opinion, huh?
No.
Okay, shut up.
What I'm saying is the flaw with the system is tell me any job in America that you can't go get at 18.
Right.
That's fact.
All right then. Why we gonna just say they can't do it then?
Right.
The
problem is not as far as them going to the NFL because their body's not ready. That can be a casualty, dog. What you're saying is that the NCAA should pay the players.
No, what I'm
Mac
saying.
Jeff, to his point, Mac Jeff, like it's different, bro. I think a lot of it is racial too. When I was in college, I had classes with dudes that was already drafted for the majors and all that, even though they may have been playing on minor league teams, bro. A lot of it is just cultural stuff, just like it's a cap in the NBA, but it's no cap in you know what I'm saying, in MLB. Like what's that fool name? What's that fool name?
There's a cap, respect all in MLB. It's just a soft cap.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They can go way above. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, I agree with that logic, but the NBA has a G League and you can go overseas. Baseball has a minor league, single, double, triple A.
Hey, bro.
NFL has.
I don't give
a fuck. To Arena League?
You know why? Because if I'm a player and I want to go to the NFL, I should be allowed. Now that don't mean the NFL team got to get me.
Right.
See,
that could just be your choice.
That's
like once you give up your eligibility, and
that's fine, and
you can't go back.
Well, that's fine, but that's just like anything else in the world. There's consequences for your decisions.
Right.
So if you think you can make the league and the NFL team wants to take a chance on you, salute. If you don't get picked up and you need to find something else to do, then salute to you there too.
I got a couple homeboys, man, that play overseas that if they just say one more year, they'd have got drafted. But because they went out early, they went second round.
We shouldn't have no rule. We shouldn't have no rule that says a kid can play football for college and get his motherfucking brain. No, get your motherfucking brain scrambled, and the school don't owe you no money down the road.
That's why it's called student athlete. You a student. Go get your education.
They employees.
When you
the best of the best are employees. Look, 5 players on that team is gonna get drafted on the contract. All them others better have their degrees and go get a job.
Hold on, Mac. Hold on, Sean. Hold on, wait 1 second. Hey, yeah. So I just set up the what's the name screen too. So I'm gonna definitely drop the link so we can click over. But yeah, the Bulls got our ass whooped. I'm glad y'all was in to talk about it, so I wouldn't have to be in here crying like a little biatch. But we just got our ass kicked. So
we still
I'll set the stream. It's gonna be like 10 minutes though. It's gonna be like starting 10 minutes, but y'all keep chopping. I'm gonna talk about it.
But you gotta realize when you generate funds for someone, you're not a student athlete. You're an employee.
Thank you.
So the term student athlete is actually nonsense.
Okay. No, I agree. I agree with that. But what I'm saying in every other sport, there's another outlet.
You said, but shut up.
In every other sport, there's an outlet. There's no other outlet for NFL. If you don't make it, you lose your eligibility. You just done.
But
you can't. You have to develop. Well,
you can't go play arena football?
Hey, D's, what is, because we talked about this yesterday on Sean's channel. Shout out to U3 Sports Talk. We talked about the possibility or lack thereof in terms of guaranteed contracts in the NFL.
Oh, that shit ain't happening.
If it were, I know it's not, but let's say hypothetically there was a situation to where it could happen. Bees, what in the world would the players have to do to get it?
They ain't getting it.
Oh, I said you can't make a logical thing because they're not gonna get it. We know they're not.
You ain't gonna get it, and you ain't gonna get it because they capped the salary. So if I guarantee everybody's contract in the NFL and 12 players go down, how do I field the team?
So there are a couple things. The reason why they won't guarantee the salaries is because they structure the contract to be very long, right? If the contracts are shorter and the players union agrees to shorter contracts, they have a better chance of getting guaranteed deals. But those contracts aren't going to be more than 2 to 3 years at the most. They're not going to be the 6 and 7 year deals and 10-year deals you see now. That's not happening.
You ain't getting no baseball contract unless
if I was an organization and I had a 53-man roster, I'm not guaranteed 53 men no contract neither.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah. What's
up?
Hey,
you know about Kirk Cousins' contract situation?
Yes.
Like, yes. He be on a lot of guaranteed money, damn near fully, ain't it?
Right.
Yeah. All his money is fully guaranteed.
The first contract signed with the Vikings was fully guaranteed, but remember, it was only a 3-year deal.
But all of it was guaranteed.
I think
he got get the biggest contract ever.
Nah, he didn't get the biggest contract ever.
Nah,
what did he get?
Patrick Mahomes still
he got like 84 million.
He got 84 million guaranteed, fully guaranteed.
Fully guaranteed contract. Right. So so everybody know Patrick Mahomes' contract, right? The 10-year
200 something.
Yeah, that team friendly ass contract.
Right. It's really not a 10-year contract. It's really more more like a 5-year, $170 contract. But
people really think he's gonna play out that contract. He will not play out that contract, bro.
No, he won't play out the contract, and he shouldn't play out the contract.
Damn right.
Because the smart thing for him to do was to tighten the contract as it is, knowing that within 3 or 4 years he's going to go back to the table and renegotiate the deal to go from 40 to 50.
Yeah,
give me some more.
Set up.
His contract is so much better than Mahomes.
But Mahomes' contract is cool, and for him because it has what's called rolling guarantees, meaning if Mahomes is on the Chiefs roster in March 2024. His contract for 2025 is fully guaranteed. So that's how his contract is set up. But every guy doesn't do that when they do their contract.
And plus, with Patrick Mahomes, his first 2 years, he get like 100-something million guaranteed, right? First 2 years, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah. So he got a massive signing bonus, which brings down his cap number because he wanted to leave money on the table for them to re-sign Chris Jones and Travis Kelce.
Hey, Shannon Sharp talked about his entire career in terms of his contracts. He said he never signed longer than a 2-year deal. Yeah. And he said it worked out for him just fine. I mean, granted, the NFL was a little different back then in terms of money. But he only signed 2-year deals.
Yeah.
Betting on yourself when you do that.
You bet on yourself.
That's why I said. That's what I do.
Shannon best in the league.
And the Real Reeves did the same thing.
Yeah.
And it worked. And it worked for Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, but you playing the long game because again, you expect revenue.
Hey y'all, so look.
Yeah, so go ahead, SB. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm finna switch it over. I'll drop the link to the next one. Yeah, switch it over. So it won't be like we'd be prolonging this one. So I'm gonna just switch it over. I already dropped the link and the StreamYard link in the private chat. As soon as y'all start commenting, I'm just gonna start it, even though it's not starting in 8 minutes.
Hey, SB, I'm not coming over, man, but hopefully, man, I'll see y'all tomorrow on U3 Sports, man. But appreciate you having me in, man.
Hey, bro.
No problem. Hey, Dave. Hey, I'll drop the link in the private chat to the other one. We finna watch the Warriors and the Clippers game.
Oh.
So I'm finna end this one.
Yo, the
That's all right. I'm just going in. Yeah. What happened?
Yo, the Pelicans are fucking trash, man.
The boys just got our ass whooped too, man. So
bro, we got blown out by the Timberwolves, bro.
It's
crazy.
It's tough.
Wow.
But yeah, man. Switch over. We finna go to the next one and watch this other game, man. All right, man. There's a link already in the private chat.
Bet.
Bet. All right. Let me. What am I damn ending that? Okay, boom.
Point him